video, so we'll see. I've only been live like twice on here before. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think you have to wait a bit for like, people to come on. Oh, my hair's gone all fluffy. Because I've washed it and it's gone all fluffy and soft. Oh, hello. Right, people are on. Okay. Right, everyone. I am at... Hold on. I'm going to get so you can see me. See the thing. See behind me? Hi. I'm at Scalp, which is a hair, like, tattoo thing. So, basically, you might know my friend Dave. He has been really worried about his receding hair and, like, going bald and stuff. Like, I know loads of men worry about this. So, he's having his whole hairline and bald patch, everything, all tattooed back in. And it is super cool. So, have a look. Hang on. Look, this is Dave having his head tattooed. Little wave. And so, basically, I didn't realise, like, how much of a thing this was for guys, that they get really, like, upset and bothered about it. And I didn't even realise this because it was only actually speaking to another male friend of mine this morning, and I told him what me and Dave were coming to do today to get Dave's hair done, and he was like, oh my God, I want that. Like, I hate my receding hair and I hate my bald patch. So I didn't realise it was such a big thing, and also I think men are embarrassed to admit it, which is why me and Dave have agreed to make videos and be here filming it and show people that, like, it's nothing to be ashamed of and that it's nothing to be embarrassed of. Like, as you know, I'm smothered in tattoos. So really, it's just another tattoo, that's all it is. But what it does is it makes you look like you've got a full head of hair. So, I don't know if you can see this behind me. Can you see this guy here? That white line on his head, that's where they've drawn in what they're going to do as a new hairline look. And that is him with the tattoo. Can you see? That's him with the hair tattoo. So that now looks like he's got a full head of hair, but he's just shaved it off. So that's what the tattoo does. It's good, isn't it? Isn't it good? Hi, Lorraine. Lorraine May's on. Dave, you know who that is?
No.
Mark Palmer's mother.
Oh.
We love Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. I love her. She's so nice. Of all my exes, this is an ex-boyfriend of mine, by the way. Just spilling my personal life secrets on here. But of all my ex-boyfriends, Lorraine was like the nicest mother of a boyfriend of mine. Like, she's just so lovely. We still speak all the time on social media. Please ignore my fluffy bits of hair. It's gone all soft and fluffy where I washed it. Dave's having more hair drawn on. I'm trying to flatten mine down. Yeah, so Nicola's asking, does it hurt? Doesn't hurt, does it?
It doesn't hurt at all. It just feels like a little scratch. That's it.
Doesn't hurt at all.
And I've had tattoos. Tattoos. And this is nothing at all.
Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt at all.
See, but women have this as well, don't they? Like, women can have it, like, you know, like the tattoos into their hairline. Because you know how women recede as well. So, you know, because women obviously have the same issue, like women can recede, you can actually have the hairline kind of dotted back in, which just kind of thickens up your own, it makes your own hair look thicker, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's cool. Look, there's more before and afters behind me. The best before and afters, like over the other side, I'll have to show you that later, but this is the drawn on, you know, this is the finished thing, the tattoo. Oh, Lorraine's saying thanks. Oh, Lorraine, we love you. Oh, someone's saying their husband had it done. Yeah. Elaine. Did your husband like it, Elaine? Was he pleased with the results? Kerry's asking what you're having done. No, I'm not having anything done. Dave is having his hairline and bald patch tattooed. So it makes him look like he's got a full head of hair. We are at Scalp. Look, can you see the logo behind me? We're at Scalp in Harley Street in London. So yeah, we're having fun. How do I turn this around so that we... Hang on. There we go. I can film Dave doing it, look. Having it done. Yeah, the one I want to show you is up there.
It's actually there as well.
Oh yes, hang on, I've got to show this picture. Right, so this is the guy before. Can you see that? Right, this is Dow Fletcher. No, it's in Harley Street in London we're in. Right, see that guy? Can you see him?
All good, yeah.
That's the after. Look at that. Look at the difference in that guy. Isn't it mad? Look. Look at that. That's what made Dave like convinced he was going to have it actually, was this before and after. Because Charlotte, it's a place called Scalp in Harley Street in London. Charlotte's asking where. Look, that's the logo, Scalp. That's where you need to go. And yeah, literally, Elaine's saying her husband's really happy with it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I think this is definitely the best option if guys are going bald.
Yeah, I do. I think this is a much better option than a hair transplant as well. Because I never think the hair transplant looks real. It looks like they've had like cubes put on their head.
And also this is less invasive as well. There's no scarring or from it, and like I've done my research into it and I looked at the different options, and by far this always came out on top as the best one to go for. Yeah. So. Yeah. And it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt at all. So, and we're in London, and we're going to go shopping after. Dazza's saying, I need this done. Well, the consultation is free, Dazza. You can just come and have a consultation and then decide if you want it done or not. It's absolutely brilliant. Donna's asking how much does it cost. I don't know how much it costs. It's like
between 1 and 3.
Between 1 and 3,000. So depends what you're having and how much
area you're gonna have covered.
Yeah, how big an area you're having. But like, I know that Dave, for example, is this is going to change your life, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, completely. I mean, it's something that's bugged me for about 8-10 years since I started going bald, and every time I look at a picture or something like that, I know I can see that's the first thing I look at. And, so yeah, this is a long time coming because it will completely change my life. Completely.
I'm excited for you.
I was excited when we booked it in a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
so
I know, you've been so excited. I've never actually seen you so excited about something. I just can't get over this before and after. That's what he did look like. That's what he looks like now. Look, that hair is all tattoo. Isn't it good? Are we back? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, turn it round. There we go. Can't see the point in that when he loses hair in future. He'll have a tattoo on top of his head. No, Jay, you're missing the point. Because when you tattoo over the bald bits and the receding bits, then it just looks like he'll keep his hair shaved, but it just looks like he's got a full head of hair. Do you see what I mean? You're missing the point of it, Jay. Like, you can't see that it's a tattoo. That's the whole point of it. It just looks like a, you know, like he's shaved his head. Do you know what I mean? Dave Jones says, looks good. Thank you, Dave. Sam says, hi Jodie, you're beautiful. I'm sure he'll look amazing. Thank you, Sam. I'm literally sweating. You can probably tell from my face. I am sweating. It is like the hottest day in London today. And I'm just absolutely dying. Melting. Melting, I am. I'm going to put some makeup on while I sit here. Hold on, let me just put some makeup on. I'm literally melting. But this is so much fun. Look, I've gone all shiny, my hair's all fluffy. I'm having a bad day. Look at this fluff. I've got like baby hair. Dave's laughing at me doing my makeup. what. Got a lovely blusher here. Hold on. I'm so hot, it's unbelievable. I've got a fan on me. I've put so much makeup on today because it took us 3 hours to get here. The traffic was horrendous. So the whole way here, I just kept putting more makeup on in the car where I was bored. Didn't I, Dave? I had the makeup bag out like every 5 minutes going, right, just put a bit more on because I was so bored in the car. Because you know what London traffic's like? It's a nightmare. I hate London traffic. I hate...
More sensitive kind of front here, back here.
Is it hurting?
It's not hurting, but it's you can feel it more.
Can you?
Yeah.
I've been trying to persuade these guys at Scalp to tattoo my eyebrows for me, and he's saying, well, he said he's done it once, but I'm saying do it again because they specialise in just hair, obviously. But I'm like, can't you just do my eyebrows? Because when I have my eyebrows tattooed before, I've had it done a few times. And it doesn't last on me, it just falls out. And so I said, well, can't you just do it with this machine, like what you're doing the hair with, because it might last. And he's saying no. I'm going to persuade him. Next time we come, I'm going to have my eyebrows tattooed.
She always gets away. She loves moving around.
They're so mean to me. Oh, Lorraine, you're so lovely. Lorraine said natural beauty inside and out. Not so much out because I do wear a 10 ton of makeup. But thank you so much. So basically, there's a helicopter flying overhead. I'm just coming with Dave to these appointments because it's really cool, and obviously I'm quite interested in how it all works. And I know that this is such a big deal for Dave because him having his hair tattooed, you can see in the background, it's a massive, massive deal. Massive. It's going to change his life. It would change my life if someone could get rid of these fluffy bits of hair. Do you know what that is? That's broken off. That's bits broken off. It's not even baby hair. It's bits broken off from where I have it bleached. And do you know why it's broken? Because my old hairdresser used to put the bleach on my head and then used to put me under a heat lamp. Can you believe that? You should never put bleach under heat. And I didn't know that at the time, but he did, and I'm very angry about it.
This bit is just making you want to...
Stephen's asking, what happens if you go grey and you've had your head tattooed a darker colour prior?
It makes no difference.
It makes no difference. Hold on, we get the answer here. Hold on.
Anyone's hair shaved that short, as you can see here, that's a sort of a grey tone to it anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Dave's got brown hair. So when you shave anyone's hair that short, it's more of a grey tone. So if you turn it completely grey right now, it would make no difference.
It would make no difference. So basically, in answer to your question, if you then had the tattoo and then you go grey, it doesn't make any difference because what they're tattooing in now is a grey tone anyway. It's like they're not putting in like a jet black, it's not like it's very, very,
or ginger.
Yeah, it's a very natural look as well. It's not like you can't actually see each individual dot kind of thing. It's done very naturally, they're tiny, tiny, tiny little marks. Like, do you understand what I mean? Do you get me? So we are. Hello from Australia. Hello, Ryan. Whoop whoop. I wish I was in Australia.
Yeah,
I need a holiday. Can we go? I haven't had a holiday for ages. And do you know, I don't know anyone watching who follows me on Instagram or Twitter, you would know that I have had my parents' dog for the last 5 days, as well as my own dog. So I've had 5 cats and 6 dogs, and it has been hard work, let me tell you, because their dog, Elvis Fluffyhead, is a baby Chihuahua, and he's the cutest thing in the whole entire world. ever, but he's such hard work because obviously having my big Rottweilers and all the other dogs, I have to constantly watch Elvis because otherwise he, you know, they could tread on him by accident or anything. And so basically, like, it's just a full-time job looking after Elvis Fluffyhead. His name's Elvis, but I call him Elvis Fluffyhead. I can't call him Elvis. Yeah, look, Elaine, whose husband's had it done, said my husband keeps his hair really short. He's so happy with it. People don't even know it's a tattoo. He did all his research. He's really glad he did it. It's amazing. So Rosa's asking, where is it? We're in Scalp, Skalp, in Harley Street in London. And Dave says, hi from Leeds. Hi Sandra. Does the tattoo hurt more on the head rather than the body? No, it hurts less on the head because, hold on, no, is it scalptech.com? No, no, it's just scalp.com, Skalp.com. Look, if I turn the camera around, you can see the logo there. Scalp.com. It's that, okay? So hold on, can you shout out my man Sean? His bedroom is covered in posters of you. Hi Sean. Look, someone's offering to help me with my eyebrows, but I've had it done. Listen, the person Anarin, I think I'm saying that right. Listen, I've had my eyebrows done like 6 times, and every time it just falls straight out of my face. It doesn't last on me. It does not last. So, Donna's asking, how's your dog that was poorly? She's better, thank you. But I might end up killing some people over this. I might end up harming some people. Very angry, very angry about my dog being poisoned by rat poison, which my neighbours have admitted to putting rat poison down but wouldn't tell me what one they'd put down. I'm very angry about it all. I hate them. I've got really shit neighbours. Anyway, yeah, back to the eyebrow thing. So the eyebrows just don't last on me, it falls out, so I just have to like paint them in. Never pluck your eyebrows off. Ever. Huh?
Yeah, it's my nice.
Yeah, so whoever asked about does it hurt, it doesn't hurt. It really doesn't hurt. And obviously me and Dave are both covered in tattoos, and Dave's saying that it hurts a lot less than a normal tattoo, like it just doesn't hurt, so it's fine. Liam Mead, you're awesome, Essex Girls Raw, and me and my daughter think you're such an inspiration. Thank you. Colin Rivers, you're going to get blocked. When I finish this live, I'm going to go through and find you and block you because you're some sort of twat. He's saying, do I eat pedigree chum? Yes, Colin Rivers, you're such an adult. You're such a man, Colin. I love these men. I actually like people who get abusive at times. I buzz off it because I think they're so thick and they must have such shit lives. Donna's saying disgusting putting poison down. I know, thank you Donna. I'm so angry. I just can't even tell you, Donna, how angry I am. Like, oh, it makes me sick. I don't know if any of you read my blogs, but I've got like a subscription thing on my website, jodiemarsh.co.uk, and I write blogs on there, and all the info about my dog being poisoned is in the blogs. And basically, like, it's such a long story, but the night she got poisoned, the night she first got sick, I caught her sniffing by the fence that backs onto my neighbour's garden, and directly behind that fence is their decking. Well, after she got sick, I knew straight away it was poison. I just know my dogs. I knew it wasn't like just some random bout of sickness. I knew she must have eaten something dodgy. And the night she got sick, I rushed her to the vet. She was vomiting up blood. It was horrendous. And I asked my neighbours, the vet said to me, ask your neighbour what rat poison they've used. And I asked my neighbours, and they said, we're not telling you. And I went back to them about 6 times. The text went back and forth, and I just said, please tell me the vet's asking. I'm not accusing you. I'm not saying it's your fault, and I'm not saying it's even come from you. I just need to know what rat poison you've put down so that I can eliminate it. And, so we can try and get to the bottom of what this is. And they just refused point blank to tell me what they'd put down. Turns out, I had a toxicology done on Rosie. Turns out the poison that was in her system is a rat poison. And it's an illegal rat poison, can you believe? So it's meant for professional use only and indoor use only. So it shouldn't have been outside. And it clearly was outside because she got it in her system and ate it. And I think that she ate the point, like she got it from the fence that backs onto my neighbours. But anyway, I've blocked all that off now. They can't get to that particular bit of fence, so they can't actually get near any part of my neighbour's property. So they are safer now. But obviously, I've had this massive falling out of my neighbours. Anyway, cut a long story short, because if you don't read the blogs, you don't know all this. It's a very long and very quite funny actually story. My neighbour. The day I found out, I got the toxicology back and I found out it was rat poisoning, and not just any old rat poison, but this illegal, highly, highly toxic one that was like the worst one you could ever use. Like, you're not even meant to use it, professionals only. The day I found out that that's what it was, I was renting on my drive at my dad, and I was like, effing neighbours, I was like swearing and shouting and like really angry, and I was like, I knew it was poison, I knew it was rat poison, rah, rah, rah. Anyway, my dad was going, shh, their neighbours will hear you, they'll hear you. And I was, I don't give a, if they hear me. Like, I was so angry, I was really shouting, like really, really shouting. And my dad the whole time was saying the neighbours can hear you. Well, they obviously did hear me, because they were at home, their car was there. They obviously did hear me. That night, my neighbour's gone out and dug up all the soil on his side of the fence where he said he put the poison and where I caught Rosie sniffing the night she got sick. So he's there digging up all the soil. If that's not guilt, I don't know what is. I'm sorry. Why have you spent the whole night digging up all the soil, putting it into bags as well, and then the very next morning those bags got taken away? So he dug up, those ton bags, men will know what these are. The ton bags that you put like rubbish and stuff in, or you even, like, I get logs delivered in them, like a ton bag. He filled up two ton bags of soil and then got them taken away the following morning. He was trying to get rid of evidence, wasn't he? It was literally like a murder scene. I looked out my window and he's digging up his whole garden. I was like, have you got a body buried there as well? Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me if they did have, People get up to all sorts of shit, don't they? Look at that couple that murdered their nanny recently. They've just been found guilty. Huh? What?
You just accused them of murder.
Yeah, but that couple that have just murdered their nanny, it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
People are nutty, I'm telling you. People are nuts. Like the stuff they get up to. Wait, let me put more powder on. No, I'm telling you, why was he digging his garden up? To hide evidence. That's what, get rid of evidence. Because the bit he was digging up is where the bloody illegal rat poison was, probably. That's probably why. I really want this fluffy bit of hair to stay down.
You've got some hair clippers there?
Yeah, just shave it off. No, because then it'll be even more fluffy when it grows back. Very annoying. Very annoying. Yeah, Lisa's saying, guilty, definitely. It's definitely ton bags. I'd have him in the bag. I know, tell me about it. Like, honestly, I'm so angry. You have no idea. Rosie nearly died. This is my Rottweiler. She nearly died like 3 times. 3 times. In that 2 weeks she was in the animal hospital. 3 times I had the vet call me and say, you better get down here now. I don't think she's going to make it through the night. So obviously I was going every day anyway to sit with her and cuddle her and give her love. But I literally, 3 times I thought she was going to die and I thought I was going to lose her. The vet bill was $5,000. I'm still now paying for treatment now because she's got to have another 3 weeks now of this antidote, because now we know what poison it is. The neighbours wouldn't tell us what they'd use, but now we do know from the toxicology. So like, it's not about the money. I'd pay any amount of money to get my baby better, and that's all that matters to me. But now that she is better, now I'm angry about the money. Does that make sense? So like, I didn't care about the money at the time. I was like, just get her better, just make her live, because I couldn't even think about losing her. But now that she is okay, thank God, now I'm just worried. Yeah, Richard's saying 5k. Yeah, I know, £5,000 that vet bill was, £5,000, and still ongoing treatment now. The last lot of tablets were 150 quid for her recent lot of tablets she's got to have for the next 3 weeks. Sarah, my 4-month-old daughter, is glued to you, watching and smiling. Hello! Yeah, but like, can you imagine? You know, if you're an animal lover and if you've got pets, dogs, cats, whatever, you people watching, you know, don't you? You know what they mean to you, and you do anything to get them better. And for me, it was just about getting her better. That's all I cared about. But now that she's better, I'm really angry about the money, like really angry, because I just think £5,000 on something that could have been completely avoided, and that was just basic and utter stupidity on a human's part. Oh, I'm so angry, I can't tell you. So basically, can you all now go on jodiemarsh.co.uk and buy loads of clothes, or sign up to my blogs, you know, either way, because then you'll be helping me to pay my vet bill. But it's true though, I retweeted a thing the other night about independent bookshops and how we should support them, because I buy books from independent bookshops. And it was saying about, like, you know, all these really big superstores, like things like Tesco's and Boohoo and ASOS and all of these, they're worth billions, and all they're doing is making the CEOs richer and richer and richer. But when you support a small independent business, you're helping them pay their vet's bills, or like send their kid to like dance lessons, or, you know, whatever it is. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're helping. I like buying from independent stores and independent businesses, because I just think, obviously, you are actually making a difference to someone's life who's really working hard. Mark's saying he should have had insurance, but it's nothing to do with whether I had insurance. My dog shouldn't have been poisoned by illegal rat poison by some twat putting it down. So, plus I've got a dead rat in my freezer. Oh yeah, you're jealous of that, aren't you? I've actually got, Gemma saying shop local. Yes, always shop local. That's what I'm saying. Like, by you buying a dress off my clothing shop, you're actually helping me to look after and feed my animals and pay their vet's bills. Like, truth, that is fact. And but anyway, I've got a dead rat in my freezer because over the weekend I had 2 more dead rats on my drive. So either the neighbours haven't taken up all the poison, or they're putting more poison down, or something's going on, because obviously there's 2 more dead rats and they've clearly been poisoned. You can see they've been poisoned. So me and my nice neighbour, I've got a really lovely neighbour the other side who's amazing, and like I love her, adore her. And she came running over. I was like, I've got a dead rat on my drive again. And she came running over, and we bagged it up, like tied it all up in a bag and put it in I've got a spare freezer, so there's no food in it. It's fine, it's not going to contaminate any food. But we've put the dead rat in the freezer. I'm going to start collecting them, because obviously I've spoken to the police and environmental health and the council about this, and they're obviously like investigating it for the fact that this was illegal. So now I'm just keeping the dead rats. So, hold on, can I block someone from this? Yes. Oh, I can block them from the actual... I can block it live while I'm on live. This is amazing. I thought I'd have to go back and do it after. But people that are saying nasty things, I can just block immediately. This is brilliant. Love a block, I do. Helen's saying post it through their door. Do you know what? My dad has said to me about 50 times, you need to throw the dead rats back into their garden. Because I have got CCTV cameras, Stephanie. The problem is, I've got actually 32 cameras, I think I've got. They cover every inch of my property, but obviously they don't show the neighbour's property, as in like where they've put poison. The rat, can you show us the rat? I don't know if you're being rude or if you're actually serious about the actual rat. When are you going to produce vegan? Oh, I've got a vegan protein shake, Danny.
It's amazing as well.
J Vegan. Go on jstnutrition.com, and I've got J Vegan, and it's the loveliest tasting vegan shake ever. Because, oh yeah, ain't blocked me yet. Yeah, I'm blocking you now, twat. Blocked. Someone's just put that Colin from the beginning, who was rude. Ain't blocked me yet. Oh, I have now. Well done, mate. What do you get from this? Do you know what I mean? I love trolls. I actually love them. Hayley, my website for my clothes is jodiemarsh.co.uk, and then just go to shop. I've got the best clothes on there. Honestly, I choose all the clothes myself. It is such hard work, I can't tell you, because I'm running 2 businesses and looking after 10 animals. So I'm just so busy. It's unreal. I'm tired constantly. But I love it. I really love it. And it is true, like genuinely true. People think that like I'm so lucky, like I've got it all or whatever. but genuinely, like, I work my arse off to have what I have. And I was explaining to someone the other day, like, someone was saying about, or someone was moaning on about, oh, you must have loads of money or whatever. And I said, do you know what? I work my arse off to look after my animals, and that's the truth. Like, if I didn't work how I do, I wouldn't be able to have all these animals, which most of them are rescued. And, you know, for me, are you having a break?
Yeah.
Oh, it's having a break. Yeah, for me, having like all these rescue animals, like, I feel like I'm doing a really good thing, rescuing all these animals. But like, obviously, there's a massive amount of upkeep for that. And if I didn't have the two businesses and didn't work my arse off for both, like, I couldn't rescue 10 animals and give them the wonderful life that they have. So, especially with a vet bill, like $5,000 for Rosie being poisoned, that was probably down to my twat neighbours. But like, do you know what I mean? So I do feel like, instead of buying from big companies like ASOS or whoever, like, support me, please. Buy some dresses from my clothes shop. Because it is true, like, people think, you know, you've got it all and you're so rich or whatever, but they don't realise I do it all myself. Like, honestly, like, it is hard work. But I love my clothes shop because, like I say, I do choose all the clothes myself, and I just love everything on there. I love it. So yeah, jodiemarsh.co.uk, have a look, go to the shop section. And if you want to know everything about my whole entire life, then just go on, sign up for my subscriptions on my blogs, because my blogs are amazing, and I basically it's like an autobiography. Like, my blog is like an autobiography, but I can't handle this fluffy bit of hair. Look, the fan is blowing it, it's making it even worse. Yeah, anyway, my blog is like an autobiography, and basically I write my whole life story on there, so it's amazing. So you get to see, like, everything I'm up to, which is why, like, if you've already signed up to the blogs, then you know about Rosie and the poisoning, and you also know about my neighbour digging all his garden up, like a murder story, after I found out about the rat poison. So you'd all know all that if you signed up to the blogs, because obviously I write everything that's happening in my life, I write into my blogs, and there's all, like, exclusive photos and videos in there that you can't see anywhere else, because I don't sign a photo for me and I'll buy it. Buy what? You can buy signed photos on my website anyway. If you go to, well, on both, jstnutrition.com or jodiemarsh.co.uk, you can actually choose what photo you want, and I'll sign it and put a personal message on there for you. You can just buy one. But if you sign up to my blogs, the subscription thing, you get 2 signed photos in the post anyway when you sign up. So, and I write them out personally for you, like, saying thank you for signing up. So you can actually just get... Can we see your dogs? Milo, I'm not at home. I'm in Harley Street. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Lorraine. Love you. You're amazing. Come to my mum's choir gig next time. Yeah, I'm not at home. Look, I'm at Scalp. Look, Dave's having his hair tattooed. He's having a hair tattoo. And it's like, hang on, I'm going to show you again for those who are just tuning in now. So basically, if you look, this guy looked like that. Look, and now that's him with the tattoo. Can you see that? Look, that's the tattoo. So basically, like, the point of showing you that is that what... Oh, hang on, there's another good one here. Look at this. So that's him. The white line is where they've drawn it on to show where they're going to do the tattoo. That's him before. And that's him after. Oh, the light's in the way. How can I get rid of that light? Is that better? Yeah, that's him after. So look. So it's a hair tattoo, and that's what Dave's having done. That's what Dave's having done because basically the tattoo covers all your receding bits and your bald patch, and it makes you look like you've got hair all over, and then you can just keep it shaved, and it just looks like... Ian Scott says, I have no wigs, Dave.
What's that?
You got no wigs. You got no wigs. You know the Wildstone Raider, the You Got No Fans? You all know that guy, surely. I say that about everything. Like, whenever someone says I've got no and says I've got no, then I turn it into, you got no! And the same thing the Wildstone Raiders are like, he just went, I've got no wigs. I got no wigs. Natalie's tuned in, Dave.
Oh,
Natalie!
Hey, Natalie.
Hi! Hello! We love Natalie. Me and Natalie were only talking the other night about how I never go live enough.
Yeah.
We were saying, oh, like, I should go live more because it's really fun because you get to talk to people. And I was like, yeah, I never do it enough. I just never think to do it. And like, I'm always tired, obviously, where I'm running 8,000 businesses and looking after 50,000 animals. And I don't exaggerate. And so I was saying, like, I'm always tired. I've never got time to do it. And now here we are live. Natalie said hi. Yeah, I'm live because I'm with Dave having his hair tattoo, Natalie. So that's why we're live, because I'm showing everyone what he's having done. He's just having a break at the moment, look. But he's having his whole head tattooed. This white line, look, just bend down and show the white line. That is where they're tattooing. So
they've done this.
They've done, see the dark bit, they've done that. So basically that will be right up to that white line. So then when he's got a shaved head, it just looks like he's got a full head of hair, but it's just been shaved. How good is that?
How exciting.
He's very excited. Very excited. So yeah, we're doing this, and then we're going to go off and get a vegetarian lunch. We've got I'm not telling them where we're going. We'll tell them later where we're going. So don't want any weirdos turning up. But basically, yeah, we're going for a vegetarian lunch, and then we're going to go shopping. Dave and I have both ordered. Again, if you signed up to my blogs, you would know this already. But basically, me and Dave have ordered new rings for ourselves, like these big chunky silver rings. And so we're going to pick them up today after this, and we're really excited about it. Someone's saying my brother had this tattoo done. It looks fab finished. He'll love it. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, Dave's so excited about this tattoo, like so excited. He actually is. Someone's saying just bought your water bottles. Thank you, Sandra, thank you. Honestly, I do appreciate it so much. You have no idea. People think I've got a massive team helping me and, doing all the work behind the scenes. I really haven't. Like, I do it all myself. And I work non-stop, flat out. I'm so tired all the time. I don't go to bed till 1 a.m. most nights because I'm working, and yeah, it's just hard work. Like, someone was moaning on yesterday saying that there was this girl that wanted a dress from my clothes shop, and then someone else was like, oh, you should just give her the dress, like making out like I'm just so loaded I can just give away free dresses. And the honest truth of it is, I can't afford to give away a free dress at the moment. Like, I'd love to be at a stage where I could just go, yeah, like someone's, I don't know, deserving of a free dress. Yeah, oh my God, have it on me, present. I'd love that so much, and that is the aim, of course. But at the minute, like, the clothes shop's only a year old. I've only had it a year. It was June of last year that I set it up, and so it's brand new still, and I'm working my arse off to try and make it work. But I can only make it work if people get behind me and support me by buying the clothes. So like, obviously, for me, I'm working on just making it bigger and bigger and bigger all the time. Lee's asking how much is it. It's between £1,000 and £3,000, depending on what you have done and how much coverage you have.
But if it's something that you're thinking about doing, it's the best couple of £1,000 that you could ever spend, because
it's there for life.
It's there forever. It's permanent, and it will completely change it. Like this, I've been thinking about having this done for a year, and it wasn't only until about a month ago.
So Louisa's asking how painful is the tattoo on a scale of 1 to 10.
1.
Yeah, 1. Nothing.
1.
It's not painful.
I'm so chilled and relaxed there. It's just nothing. It's just a tiny little scratch. It's not like a sharp nail that someone's just scratching on you.
Yeah.
It's nothing. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going again. Whoop whoop. So yeah, basically, the tattoo doesn't hurt. He's having it done to cover his receding hairline and his bald patch. And men shouldn't be embarrassed of this, because this is like a real common thing, and like loads of people have it done. I've got hair on my nose. It's probably a cat hair. I live my whole life with a cat hair either up my nose, in my mouth, or in my eye. Do you do plus size? Can I just say, plus size, I've got dresses up to a size 28 on jodiemarsh.co.uk. I have, so I don't just do plus size, like I do literally from size 6 to 28. Like, honestly, I do the most amazing clothes. My dresses are so beautiful. I love the dresses so much. And the jumpers, I've got such nice jumpers, like ones with all fur on the sleeves, obviously not real fur, fake fur, but like ones with all fake fur, and like they're just so beautiful. Like, he's asking, do I have a men's clothes range? Not yet, but I plan to, for sure, because I get loads of men. Whenever I tweet photos of, like, a new dress I've just put up or whatever, I then get men going, oh, like, you need to do men's clothes because your clothes are so nice, because I've got, like, really cool clothes with, like, skulls and stuff, and, like, all rock and roll style, you know, just really nice clothes. Natalie's saying the most beautiful plus-size dresses. Thanks, Natalie. Yeah, they are. And Natalie's the most beautiful model in the world. Natalie models for me, and she's absolutely stunning. Oh my God, makes my heart hurt when I look at her. She's so beautiful. But yeah, like, so have a look at the clothes anyway, jodiemarsh.co.uk, and then go to the shop. And if you want to do skater style dresses, Becky, I've got every style of dress. Go and have a look. Every single style, pencil dresses, maxi dresses, ball gowns. I've just put these new ball gowns up called Maggie May. I name all the dresses myself, obviously, and like I've got a dress called Rosie after my dog, and like so I just give them like cool names. Anyway, the Maggie May dress is a ball gown. It comes in either black or red, and it is a proper ball gown. It's almost like a wedding dress, but like black or red, and it's got a train that like goes out, sweeps along the floor behind you. Like, it is so beautiful, honestly. Like, I have just got the coolest dresses, I can't tell you. And yeah, I love going out and going to restaurants, going to events, because then I get to wear them. They're just so nice. But I do like, yeah, loads of like rock and roll style stuff, and like these sunglasses are from my website actually. Look. They're from my website. These are called Chasing Stars, and they're like the vintage kind of cat eye shape. Yeah, these are called Chasing Stars, and these are on the website. jodiemarsh.co.uk, Jade. Shop. Yes, I've got high-waisted skirts as well, Kim. Everyone asking me what I've got everything you're asking for. I've got skirts, jumpers, shirts, dresses, vests, t-shirts, shoes, boots, biker boots, the coolest biker boots I've got on there. Like, the most amazing stuff. You need to check it out. Honestly, I have literally got... I love when you talk about your business, your eyes sparkle and you have a big smile. Thanks, I'm loving it. These are my sunglasses from my own range. Chasing Stars. And yeah, I love my business. I genuinely do. Like, I love every part of it. Every single part. Like, I love it. And yeah, pays my vet bills. That's all I do it for, is to pay my vet's bills. And I just want to have an animal sanctuary one day. That's the dream, is to have an animal sanctuary. The thing is, all you people tuning in, you should so sign up to my blogs, because everything I'm telling you now, like, it's all in my blogs, because it's like a daily diary. I write it like sometimes daily, nearly every day, and then other times 2 or 3 times a week. And it's every single thing I'm doing. It's like my whole life, and it's all like in real time. Like, it's like this. Yeah, honestly, I love it. I can't tell you, I love it. Obviously, JST Jodie's like my baby, you know, JST Nutrition. Like, I'm so proud of all the products we got on there, because you know as well, we've got a product for IBS, Neptox, and literally people are emailing in saying, oh my God, since being on Neptox, my IBS has completely stopped. So like, that has just, well, I can't tell you how happy that makes me, to know that I'm actually helping people with IBS and changing their life. Like, it's incredible. So obviously, JST Nutrition has always been my baby, and I've had that 6 years now, and we're still going strong, and it's amazing. But the clothing is obviously new, and I've only had it a year, and so although that's my baby too, and I love it, and I get excited about it, and I'm passionate, it's still new. I'm still learning. Like, I don't think you ever stop learning anyway, but I'm still learning as I'm on the job, kind of thing. So Jackson, I've already got vegan protein. Get with the times, Jackson. Get with the times. I've got a vegan protein on JSC Nutrition. I taste tested vegan proteins for a year before I came up with one that I was happy with, because you know vegan protein tastes gross. And I finally got one that I was happy with. So yes, I have vegan protein. It's amazing. Product for IBS, Gillian, you need Neptox from jstnutrition.com. It's amazing, honest to God, Neptox is amazing. Read the reviews, don't just take my word for it. You know, right, I do not bullshit you. I never have, I never will. For example, I've been offered, 20 times over the years, I've been offered to have a perfume, like a cheap perfume with my name on it to sell the Jodie Marsh perfume. And I've always said no, because I won't sell things that I don't believe in. I won't promote things I don't believe in. You know, I'm straight talking, I'm real, I do not bullshit people. So, when I'm telling you something's good, it is. And when I say Neptox works, do not even take my word for it. Go and read the reviews, go on the website, read the reviews, go on Amazon and read the reviews even, that's not nothing to do with us. That's like it's an Amazon platform, like it's... The reviews on there for Neptox and curing IBS and helping IBS are insane. So if you've got IBS, then you need Neptox. And again, going back to like not promoting things, that's why I get offered to promote things all the time, literally all the time. People, you know the one I get offered all the time, will you promote my eyelashes for me if I pay you? But when I then look at their website, they're mink eyelashes, like they're made from real mink, so they're like animal. And I'm like, no way, I won't promote real fur. Like, I don't believe in wearing real fur or wearing real mink eyelashes. Like, that's come, from an animal. It's not fair, like, absolutely not. So again, going back to I won't promote things I don't believe in, that's why I'm here with Dave today promoting this, because I think this is such an amazing thing. When I spoke to another male friend of mine this morning, he said straight away, oh my God, please film him having it done and send me the video. Because he was like, that's something I'm interested in, but I would never have admitted that, because it's really embarrassing as a man to admit that you're scared or worried or upset by going bald or having a receding hairline. So as soon as Dave said he was having this done, I was like, I want to come with you and watch it being done, because it's a tattoo, and obviously I love tattoos, and I just think Dave's options as a man who's receding and going bald were to have a hair transplant or to have this tattoo, and this was for me by far the better option, like by far. And so of course as soon as he said I'm having it done, I was like, I'm so coming with you and I'm going to film it and I want to tell all my male followers about it, because I do have a lot of men that follow me, and and if they're embarrassed about hair loss or receding or bald or going bald, then I want the men to know that, like, don't be embarrassed, you can come and have this done, and that we should all be talking about it, because it's not an embarrassing thing. Everybody suffers with different things, and like, it just shouldn't be embarrassing. It should be something we can all just talk about. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the way I see it. It's just not an embarrassing thing. Yeah, Rachel said it just looks like a woman getting eyebrows. It's just like a woman getting eyebrows microbladed. It is like that. Like, it actually is. This is no different to a woman getting her eyebrows done and having them tattooed in. Like, it's exactly the same thing. So, like, that's all it is. Hang on, I'm just going to block someone again. There's like hundreds of comments coming through and everyone's nice, and there's so many comments you can't even like keep up with them. And everyone's nice, but every now and then you get just like this one twat. And then, so I just block them. Someone says come in chatting. So let's see how Dave's getting on. That he's having, it is exactly like microblading, like that's all it is. It is literally, hello.
Hello.
That's my favourite before and after shot. Look, love this. Look, so this is what the guy looked like. That white line is where they're going to tattoo up to, and then that's him after with the tattoo on. Look, it's amazing. Look, I love it. So. Yeah, so here we are at Scalp. King of Inkland, King Body Art, getting head tattooed, love it. Exactly, it's cool. It's not even like anything to be embarrassed about. It's just a cool thing. Turn it back around onto me, so you can see my sweaty face while I die in this 30-degree heat in London. Bloody London boiling today. Oh, Lee's asking for a close-up. Hold on, Lee, I'll get you a close-up. Hold on. So see see the bit that's darker, that's the tattoo, and then this is his own head here. Can you see that? So that's his head, and these dots, the dark ones, are what it's going to look like all over once he's finished. So the whole head will be those dark dots, which, as you can see, compared to his own dots of this is his hair, it won't look any different once the whole head is done.
This is all dark excess pigment anyway.
Yes.
So once that is wiped off and settled down,
and
it will match that perfectly.
Yes, so it'll be the same colour. That dark bit he's doing will be the same colour as that. Does that make sense? So, yeah. That's what it is.
Like there, I mean, showing that example up there. You see
so you can't see, so when you're looking, look, that's one that's been done. You can't see where his own hair stops and where the tattoo starts because it all just blends in and fades in. Do you see what I mean? Katie's like, oh my God, I thought this was a live just to talk about your business. Oh my God, brave stuff, Dave. Sorry, Katie, I just got sidetracked because obviously, like, doing a live, I just chat about anything and everything. But no, this is actually, we're here for Dave's head tattoo because he's having his receding hairline where he's receded here and got a bald patch on the top. He's having the tattoo put everywhere. Well, where this white line is, he's having the tattoo put all the way up to that white line, so that once that the dark bit will fade down and it will then match his own dots. See, so that's darker, but it will all blend in. And what will happen then is Dave will just keep his head shaved, but it will look like he's got a full head of hair, but he's just shaved it. Does that make sense? So Rachel's saying, I hate my hairline. You can have it done though, Rachel. Girls have this done as well. They have like little dots put into their hairline just to make it look like darker, like and thicker. You can actually have it done if you've got bald patches yourself, like, because I know some girls, I've had problems in the past with hair extensions, but some girls have got like bald patches from hair extensions, and yeah, so basically that's, like, you can have it done as a woman. And then, yes, Milo, this will blend into the beard. Yes, exactly that. So he can keep his beard long or short, but they'll tattoo right down to here. So all of that will be darker and blend in to there. Do you see what I mean? So
it will look exactly like he's got a full head of hair.
Yeah.
He's decided to shave.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. Full head of hair, but he's shaved it off. It doesn't hurt. Annabelle was asking, does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt.
Not at all.
Look, Dave's just sat here, just absolutely fine.
Just so chilled.
Really chilled. And then, like, doesn't hurt. And literally, look, I'll zoom in so you can see it being done. It's literally just all these little dots. How long does it take? It's about 3 hours, Alexander. So, yeah, it's about 3 hours. Rachel said she's going to look into it. Well, look, Rachel, if we're going to look into it, you need these guys, Scalp, and I'm pretty sure if you say my name when you call them up, they'll do you a cheeky little discount, won't you? I haven't actually asked if they'll do that. That's the first they've heard of this. But it just suddenly came to me, actually, hang on a minute. You should be giving them discounts. Yeah, so speak to these guys anyway, Scalp in Harley Street in London, and yeah, they're amazing. Like, Dave's so happy. This is like the best day of Dave's life because he's waited so long for this.
It so is.
Honestly, you don't understand how much this means to Dave.
I used to bug you all the time, didn't I, about my hairline and everything.
Oh, you cannot, like, people...
Over years,
oh,
they're trying to hide
can I just say,
everything.
honestly, I can't tell you enough how much Dave was so upset about his hair receding. I cannot. It was the biggest deal to him. And I felt like, as his friend, there was nothing I could say or do to make it better. And it was just horrible. And, like, knowing that he's having this and this is, well, he turned up at my house this morning and he was just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, I just can't wait. It's the day. Today's the day. And, like, I just know it's going to change his whole life because, you know, having this done, it just is. Like, if you've got something about you, whatever that is, whether it's like for women, it could be our boobs or our lips, our nose, our eyebrows, whatever it is, if you've got something that you really, really hate, that really upsets you and really makes you feel paranoid, then Sonia says, tell him he's brave and good on him. Gillian, yes, loads of weight loss supplements. Go to JST Nutrition for all my weight loss supplements. And if you want to read about the weight loss supplements, go to jodiemarsh.co.uk. You go to the fitness section and then go to the last blog on there on the fitness section, which is, you don't have to pay to read it. You can just see it. It's open. And it describes what all the supplements do. It's a blog about supplements in the fitness section on jodiemarsh.co.uk. And then the actual products to buy are jstnutrition.com. But yeah, anyway, going back to Dave, like, if I feel like if there's something you hate that much about yourself that you can then change it, then you should. You absolutely should. And I don't think you should abuse surgery. You know, like, I had my nose done years and years ago because I broke my nose when I was a kid, so I had it, like, fixed. I still don't think my nose is perfect by any means. It's probably still a bit big. It's not quite the right shape, whatever. But I can't be bothered to have it done again. I'm not that vain. Like, I don't care enough to go and have it done again. But having it fixed that first time meant everything to me because it was like, oh my God, it looks better than it did. So I just think if there's something you're not happy with, then you absolutely should have it done. And for Dave to have this and to be happy to share it, I think is such a big deal. Like, sharing the fact that he's having his head tattooed, look, like, it's such a big deal because men watching this, especially you guys watching this, if any of you are upset about going bald or receding, you know you can come and have this, and it is literally, it's no big deal. It's just a tattoo. My hair's really annoying me today. All this sort of hair, my hair's really annoying me. I'm thinking of just shaving it all off.
Do it.
But yeah, and that's, like, I think Dave's really brave to be sharing this because it's what we're trying to do. And certainly what I said to Dave when we came here, I said, I want to film this and I want to, like, educate people about this because I want this to be normal. I want to normalise it. I want to be like, look, this is just a tattoo. Like, he's upset because he's receding and going bald. Now he's having a tattoo, no big deal. We've all got tattoos. I'm smothered in the things. Look, smothered. Like, and that's what I wanted it to be normal for guys, just to be able to go, oh yeah, I'm going to that scalp and getting that tattoo. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, or even if you have it and you don't want to tell anyone, that's fine. But just don't be scared to go and have a consultation. Don't be scared to look into it. Go and, like, chat to these guys about it. We came here, didn't we, Dave? Yeah. When we first came here, Dave didn't know he was going to have it done. He'd saved up the money to have it done, but he didn't know he was going to have it done. He just went, oh, I just want to go and have the consultation and see what they say. And by the end of the consultation, we were like, go for it. This is brilliant. Just do it. We've seen all the before and after pictures. Like, do you know what I mean? So I just think... Yes, the guy doing the tattoo has had it done himself. Yes, Milo. Hold on, I'll show you. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Look, so see his head? It just looks like he's shaved his head, but he's got a full head of hair. That is all the tattoo. So he's had it done himself. That's the end result. So where you can see it all blends in and it all looks the same, like there's no darker patches or anything, that is what Dave's is going to look like when it's finished. So that is the finished article. Do you see that? Because Milo's asking, has he got the tattoo done himself? Sorry. Like, sorry if you haven't, as in, like, I'm not trying to offend you. But, yeah, so that's, like... Anyway, that's my point. Let me come and sit down back over here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's the point, anyways, that I feel like...
Have a look at his head first.
Oh yeah, come and let me show you. Oh, hang on, he's eating. Go on, finish your food, and then I'll come and look at your head as well. Oh, my fluffy hair today. Yeah, so that's the point we're trying to make. It's just that, like, men shouldn't be upset or scared to actually talk about this or show this or have it done. Right, now I'm going to show you this guy's head. So look, that. Hello. So this guy has had it done, and look, that just looks perfectly natural. It literally just looks like, look, you would never ever look at his head and think, oh, he's had his whole head tattooed. Like, do you know what I mean? You just wouldn't. Like, that just looks like he's had a full head of hair, but he's now shaved it off, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. And that is why, so instead of having the like receding hair, the bald patch, all of that, now you've got none of that. You've just got what looks like a full head of hair, and you just shaved it off, and now you just look like really cool and trendy. Yeah. And he's got tattoos, isn't it? Look, he's got a wicked tattoo of his dog. Look at his dog tattoo, isn't it wicked? It's not as good as one of my Ralph, obviously. But it is good. Yeah, my Ralph is just the best. Oh, someone says you're fit. I think you've got a fan here.
Yeah.
There's a girl saying you're fit.
I'll give you my Instagram.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make a business.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to eat.
Oh, this is so much fun. Richard's saying I want one. I love going live, it's so much fun. I should go live more, shouldn't I? Just not when I've got fluffy bits of hair that are driving me up the bananas wall. Yeah, I should go live more. I love going live. It's hilarious talking to people live. And also I think because you guys get to see the real me when I'm live as well. And I think potentially from my social media people don't realise what a clown I am. Looks wise and personality wise. Like, I just feel like how is the best way to contact you? Just tweet me. I always reply to my tweets. I'm good like that. I'm too good to you guys. I'm too good. Yeah, I feel like people don't really understand me and don't really get me. And then what happens is when I go live, then they see the real me, that I am actually quite a bit of a joker and I'm always messing about and like, you know, that I just have fun. And then I think people flex your bicep. There you go. There you go. There you go. I don't think you can see it properly in this light. Yeah. Oh, I'm training hard in the gym at the moment. I'm not eating like a good diet, as in I'm not trying to cut or shred any, you know, I'm not trying to get rid of fat, so I have got a layer of fat over the top, but I'm training really hard in the gym. Like if I started shredding now, I would get back into my kind of six-pack phase and mode very quickly and very easily, but because I'm not dieting, I've just kind of got a layer of fat over the top, which suits me fine, because actually I think I scare people when I've got a six-pack. They get scared of me, you know. I'll put this hat on. If I put this hat on, will it stop my fluffy head? Oh yeah, look. Yeah, I can have a hat on and not... Look, I've put your bum bear hat on, Dave. That's better. Now I don't have to worry about my fluffy bits. Who got ignored? I can't see every single comment, Shax, because there's so many comments coming through and I physically couldn't reply to every single one. If you send your comment again, whatever you were asking, then I will try and reply to it. But there's so many coming through. How much do you squat? Do you know what, Matt? At the moment, I'm only squatting with no weights. I'm just squatting like my own body weight because, and the only reason being is I damaged a disc in my back not so long ago from squatting a really heavy weight, and it's my own fault. I was being silly, I wasn't concentrating, and basically I stopped using weights with the squats as soon as my back started healing because I was too dangerous to squat with weight at the moment. So yeah, in answer to your question, I'm not squatting any weight at the moment, but I am. When I squat, I do probably 150 in a set. So yeah, so that's what I do. I liked your YouTube channel. Why did you stop? Oh, I haven't got time for it. Thing is, if you think I'm managing like 6 different social media accounts, because I've got Facebook for me, Twitter for me, Instagram for me. Then I've got Facebook for JST Nutrition, Twitter for JST Nutrition, Instagram for JST Nutrition. So I've got 6 social media accounts, plus then all my emails, plus then WhatsApp text messages and all of that, plus then running 2 businesses, JST Nutrition and my clothes shop. so I physically have not got time to make YouTube videos as well. And plus, if you sign up to the subscription on jodiemarsh.co.uk with all my blogs and all of that, I make videos for there. So all my videos now go on there, which is a subscription fee. It's peanuts. It's less than £3 a month. Like it's £2.90 or something a month. And but for that, you get all my exclusive videos, all my blogs, all my fitness stuff, all my recipes, amazing vegetarian and vegan recipes, and also not just vegetarian and vegan, because I then explain how if you want to turn it into a meat dish, you can use chicken instead of corn, for example, or whatever. So yeah, so basically, it's really good because all my videos are on there. And YouTube, I just found it like I just haven't got time for it, and it's pointless. I don't get anything out of it. Like this live, I get something out of this because it's funny and I get to chat to you guys, and like, yeah, I find it really fun, and like, it's just good. But like, YouTube's not even live. It's just like some video that then I put it on and then it's just there. Like, so I'd rather put that on my website. Where's the shop, Max? What one? The nutrition, protein and fat burners and that is JST Nutrition. And my clothes shop and my blogs and videos and all of that are on jodiemarsh.co.uk. Can I have your WhatsApp? Ashley, you cheeky thing. No, I don't even look at my WhatsApp hardly. I've turned the notifications off on WhatsApp because I was getting too many messages coming through a day and it was driving me insane. So I turned the notifications off and just left it. What's the heaviest weight you've ever benched? I actually don't know bench pressing, Anthony, but I can tell you the heaviest I ever squatted, and that was 145 kilos, and it nearly killed me, but I did it. I love your Michael Jackson tattoo. Thank you. Oh, the place I'm at now is Scalp, SKALP.com. Scalp. Do you still train natural? Yes. Do you mean as opposed to steroids? I would never do steroids. Not ever, ever, ever in a million years. I quite like my face without a beard. And my voice is deep enough anyway. Don't need that getting any deeper. Husky voice. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to look like a man. So of course I'm natural. Did I fold like a deck chair? No, I didn't. I did 12 reps of 145 kilograms, and my trainer at the time filmed it and took photos because he said no one's ever going to believe you that you squatted this amount ever. So I've got to film it, and he did, and then he took some photos as well. And Dan, I ordered your Neptox, works a treat, and I have Crohn's. Yes, see, Neptox helps with IBS and bloating, but I've heard this, that it does also help people with Crohn's. So, like, basically, any kind of stomachy type condition, whether it's IBS, Crohn's, bloating, anything like that, Neptox helps you with that. So, if you've got any of those issues, jstnutrition.com, Neptox, and it will help. There's videos on the sites anyway telling you that it's for IBS and whatever. So yeah, documentaries, everyone asking about documentaries. At the moment, look, you guys need to basically buy loads of clothes from my clothes shop, sign up to my subscription on my website, and then buy like some protein or Neptox or fat burners or whatever from JST Nutrition. Because once both businesses are running really healthily, like, and I'm not having to worry all the time about promoting them, like once I've got a steady income, then I can go and make documentaries. But at the moment I can't, because my whole life is spent like trying to work out ways to make more money and to, you know, get the businesses being like bigger and better. So basically you just need to support me more, so that, because like, if both businesses do better, then I can go and make documentaries. But I cannot at the moment, because my whole life is consumed by running both businesses. When they're running well enough on their own, I can employ staff to do everything, and then I can go and make documentaries all day. And that's what I want to do. Your clothes won't fit me. Well, you can't be that big, Jane, because I've got clothes that go up to a size 28. Go to my Curve Queen section in the shop on jodiemarsh.co.uk, and I have dresses up to a size 28. So I don't believe you're bigger than that. I just don't believe you. I don't believe you. Mora is saying love your hair. Thank you. And thank you, Leanne, saying you buy from JST Nutrition. They're amazing products. They actually are. Like, as I've said before, I wouldn't promote anything I don't agree with or don't believe in. And I do own JST Nutrition. I don't just promote it. I actually own it. It's my business. So, and I make sure that I... you know, that everything is the highest quality. I mean, we ran out of protein last year. I don't know if any people who buy it remember this, but we basically... Oh, Brian, it's Neptox, the stomach problems, jstnutrition.com. Yeah, we ran out of protein last year anyway, and I had ordered some more, and they said to me, the factory had run out of a particular ingredient, and they said, we can get you this other stuff that's not as good, and it's cheap, and we can have it to you in 2 weeks. And I went, absolutely not. I said, I want like, my products have always been the highest quality on the market. I said, I'm absolutely not going to have the cheap one and have it in 2 weeks. Well, we ended up being out of stock of protein for about 3 months in the end. My customers were going mental at me, literally going nuts at me because I was out of stock of all the protein. But I kept saying it's because I won't accept a poor quality. Like, I could have cheap protein in 2 weeks, but I'm not going to do it. I'm waiting for the better ingredient. And it was a delay on this particular ingredient that was such high quality. And I said, no, we're waiting for that. Absolutely not. Like, I would far rather have the highest quality and be out of stock for 3 months than have a cheap one just to have it in stock. Like, no way. Absolutely not. Because I won't tell you guys to get something if I don't believe it myself, or if I wouldn't use it myself. And I wouldn't use a cheap protein. I only use the most expensive stuff, like the highest quality ingredients on the market. So no way am I going to sell you guys a cheap one when I wouldn't use it myself. Absolutely not. Is the protein you sell good for sensitive stomachs? Yes, it's really good for sensitive stomachs because it's just such high quality. But also you'd find if you took Neptox along with the protein, that would help your stomach as well, because Neptox, as we're just saying, Neptox helps IBS, Crohn's, any kind of stomach problems. There's a thing called leaky gut. It helps that. So yeah, it's that would really help if you had the protein and the Neptox together. Are you watching Love Island Thoughts? Yes, I'm watching it. Not like, I don't watch it in real time. Like, I record it, and then, because I don't normally finish working till 11 or 12 at night, sometimes 1 in the morning. And so basically I try and watch snippets when and where I can. So like, I'm not watching it in real time, so don't give me any spoilers in case I haven't seen it up to date. But I know that like quite a few of them are being twats in there. I know quite a few of them are being twats. Hang on, I'm just blocking someone. Speaking of twats. I love blocking people on here. It's my favourite thing. They think they're so hard and cool, and they're like, you're ugly or whatever, and then you block them and you're like, yes, but you're blocked and you can't ever speak to me again. Yeah, look it up, Chris. Neptox, JST Nutrition. It's amazing. IBS, Crohn's, bloating, leaky gut, all those sorts of sensitive stomach problems. Danielle, go to jodiemarsh.co.uk, go to fitness, and then read the very last blog on there about supplements. Yeah? And Love Island. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they've been, I don't know. The boys are quite disrespectful, I think, to the girls. Some of them have been. Do you think? Jodie the Block Star. I love blocking. Love blocking people. Let me just read this one. I had a small bone intestine and produced too much. Yes. You need a good probiotic, but I would take Neptox. I'd take Neptox alongside a really good probiotic, 100%, because Neptox stops leaky gut and all sorts. So if you've had like problems with your bowels and intestines and bacteria in your gut, like that's what Neptox helps. So Neptox, JST Nutrition, definite you need that. Me in Love Island, no way. You'd have to pay me 10 million to do that. No way. They're not even real men, though. They're just like little boys, and they've got no respect for women. So I'd go in there and wipe the floor with every single boy. And the problem is, I wouldn't want to couple up with anyone because I'd just be like, listen, can I be the first person that just doesn't couple up with anyone and just makes it through to the final on my own? Because I'd just be like, I don't want to couple up with any of them. They're all twats. Do you know what I mean? And then all that where they're like playing games and upsetting the girls and all of that, they wouldn't be able to do that to me because I'd see through it all and just be like, oh, you're an idiot. Like, there's no way you could play me. There's no way. So, how long is the Neptop course? Well, however long you want to be on it. Yes, it's a permanent solution, Alex. I'm on it. I've been on it for like 2 years, like every day, because I just don't. Chris, I don't know about steroids. You have to ask your brother. I don't know. Steroids just like steroids. Hang on, so does it cancel out protein shakes? They don't cancel out protein shakes. What steroids do is make you grow a lot quicker and bigger and then recover quicker. And then what they do is they add mass to you. So they don't cancel out the shakes, they just make you bigger. I don't know, something like that anyway. Yeah. Peter, who's Peter? Do you still keep in contact with Peter? Nigel Smith, I don't even know who Peter is. I've known a few Peters in my time. One was a twat. One was like pretending to be some sort of club promoter, but he wasn't. He was a bit of an idiot. Yes, Melanie, I want my animal sanctuary in Norfolk. I do. All I want is an animal sanctuary in Norfolk. I do. But I don't know. What are these other questions? Yeah, I don't know who Peter is. Someone's asking me, do you still see Peter? So we are at Scalp, and Dave's getting his head tattooed. My best friend Dave. Yeah, I don't know if he meant Pete Burns, Sonia. I don't know. I'll block him if he did mean him. Love a block, don't I? Love a block. What shade is your hair? Well, it's not any shade. I mix all the colours up and just invent my own shade. So I use Crazy Colour and I use this Viral shampoo. It's called Viral, and I just use all different colours and then I just mix them all up. And then this has gone quite fluorescent actually. This is the brightest it's ever been, I think. But yeah, I never know what colour it's going to come out because I just do it differently every time. If I win the lottery, I'll buy one for you. Thank you, Mel. I really badly want an animal sanctuary in Norfolk. That is all I want in life. The blocking queen. Do you know what? I think the reason everyone's so nice on my social media, like I get so many lovely comments on Instagram and Twitter, like people are just so lovely. And I think like partly it's because they've got to see the real me now and they know like I'm not who they thought I was. So it is partly that, but I also think it's because they know that I love a block. So like if you say one thing, even one thing that I don't like, you are blocked and you're never coming back. And you can create another account and you can like come back, but I'll suss you out because if you say one thing again, I'll block you again. And then how difficult is it to keep creating accounts just to follow someone? Like it's annoying. So basically, I think people know that I love a block, so they just don't even try it anymore because what's the point? All it does is get you blocked. And I love that, but I do also think like people have seen from my documentaries and my social media, people have seen like who I really am, and obviously like I'm not what the media used to portray me as at all. So I think where people are seeing the real me now, like, you know, they've just realised I'm just so different to what they thought. Do you know what I mean? Would you fund the animal sanctuary? No, I'd be totally hands-on. I don't just want to fund it. I want to own it and run it and work in it. I want, like, my aim from my life is to get my clothes shop and JC Nutrition as busy, like so busy that I can just have loads and loads of staff, like employ loads and loads of staff, and then they run it for me. And that the money just comes in and like it kind of not runs itself. Obviously, I'd have a manager like in there running it, but like so that I don't have to be hands-on anymore. And then all my time will be spent just running the animal sanctuary. and working with animals. That's all I want to do in life. It actually is, but obviously I can't afford to open an animal sanctuary right now. It practically is an animal sanctuary at mine anyway, because I've got 10 animals and they're mostly all rescues. So it kind of is like a mini animal sanctuary, but like I want a proper big one where I rescue all animals, all breeds, all shapes and sizes, and then I just work there every day. That's what I want. So, hello Carl. Hello Kyle. Kyle. Oh, wait, I've got another block. Antonio thinks he's so clever. He thinks he's so clever. But Antonio's probably got a small penis. Very, very small, like a mushroom. Like my ex. My ex had a mushroom penis. He did, it looked like a button mushroom. And it was, because he was very dark skinned, it was very like blackened, almost a bit like char grilled. Like blackened and char grilled, and then just like a mushroom, like a button mushroom that had been on a barbecue. Do you know what I mean? That's what my ex's penis was like. And that Antonio, who's just been abusive to me, I think his penis is like that. I think he's very small. Because I think men who feel the need to, well, I say men, he's probably a child, because obviously grown men don't abuse people like that. But like grown men who feel the need to abuse women they've never met, I think they must have a small penis. Mustn't they? Like, be honest. Be honest, they must have such a tiny cock that like they're so ashamed of their own penis, and so they just lash out at like women on social media for no reason. Do you know what I mean? It's true. Everyone's laughing at the comments about his button mushroom. It was like something you put on a pizza. My ex was nothing more than a pizza topping. That's all he was. Something you put on a pizza. Yeah. But I do think that. I think men who abuse women, women they've never met as well. Like, he's never met me, this guy, whoever, Antonio, who I just blocked. If he's like abusing me on here for no reason, he must have such a small penis. And he probably hasn't had sex ever. If not for maybe like he hasn't had it for years, but if not ever, never had sex. And then, because I always think as well, people that lash out are probably sexually frustrated a lot of the time. Like I'm celibate, yeah, and I have been for years. And like I don't count the blip in the middle where I married the tosser. I just don't even count that as sex. You can't count it as sex when it's that bad and that small. So I don't even count that. So in total, I've been celibate like 9 years. And I don't miss sex at all, I really don't. But I think a lot of people are sexually frustrated in life, especially men who aren't getting enough. I feel like when they start lashing out at me, for example, like that guy just did, like he has probably just never had sex. He's probably still a virgin. Do you know what I mean? And like I choose to be celibate, so I'm happy being celibate, and I'm happy that like I don't want sex, and I'm not sexually frustrated at all. Believe me, I'm like dead from the waist down. I really don't want it at all. But I think people that lash out probably are like, Luke says he's met me, you're all right. Thanks, Luke. Where did we meet, Luke? I don't know where I met you. Looking good, thanks for the laugh. Yeah, Milo, he's a pizza topping. My ex was nothing more than a pizza topping. He had such a small penis. And it was char grilled, black and shriveled, like it had been on a barbecue. I know. I don't know what's wrong with men though. Like, it baffles me. Like when women are nasty, I kind of think, oh, they're just jealous, because like women get jealous. Do you know what I mean? Women do get jealous, and women can be bitches. So I kind of think when women are being nasty, I think, oh, they're just jealous. But when men are nasty, I think, mate, you must have the smallest penis in the whole world and be so sexually frustrated, because there's no reason for a man. Like, women are naturally more bitchy than men. Do you know what I mean? It comes more naturally to us. Like, I'm not bitchy about people other than my ex, because obviously my neighbours who poisoned my dog, I think. But like, so I'm not bitchy, but I think women are more bitchy than men. And then, so like when a man is bitchy and he's got no reason to be, I just think he must have a small cock and have not had sex. He's like a virgin or something. I can't breathe. Someone's popped. Please stop. I can't breathe. Yeah, I just think it's hilarious because like, what would make a grown man abuse a woman? It's nuts, isn't it? It's just completely nuts. What are you laughing at? Yeah. Jodie Marsh lifts the lid on her sexual activities. She doesn't count. The one time she had sex in the last 10 years doesn't count because it was a pizza topping, button and mushroom. I'm not even sure if it went in, to be honest. Too much? Too much information? I'm not sure if it did. Oh. Honestly, it put me off willies for life, that did. And mushrooms. It put me off mushrooms. When I eat mushrooms now, I've got to eat them giant portobello ones. They're the only ones I can eat. The button ones make me feel sick. True story. So, what else do we... Oh, Jill's saying you need to go live more. I know, we were saying this the other night, that I should go live more often, but I just never get round to it. I'm so busy with work. And, like, it's only because... Would you go on a date with Davey Blaze? Oh, yeah, he's the guy I talked to on Twitter. I like him. He's a wrestler, isn't he? I like him. Yeah, he's nice. I might date him. As long as he hasn't got a button mushroom. But, yeah, I feel like... I should go live more because I really enjoy it, but I'm so busy all the time, honestly. You've got to remember, I've got 10 animals at home. I'm running 2 businesses, which you lot are not supporting me enough with. So get on my websites. And then, so like today, the only reason I'm live now is because I'm sitting here with Dave. Like, my dad's at my house looking after my dogs for me, and I've come here with Dave. So, you know, whereas normally I would be at home with the dogs, not only looking after them, but running both businesses, doing all the paperwork and all the stuff that needs to be done for that. So, like, because I've come here with Dave today to support my friend, that's why I'm now able to just go live and just sit here and chat, because normally I wouldn't have the luxury of this time. Do you see what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel like I should go live more because I enjoy talking to you lot. You're funny. You're really funny. And obviously you get to hear all about my life and how I slept with a button mushroom. I slept with a guy whose knob looked like a skinless Richmond sausage. Needless to say, it lasted 5 minutes. Oh, don't. It makes me feel sick. It actually makes me feel sick. I can't cope. Like, when I think about... I can't think about my ex's button mushroom without doing like a... You know, like a... When you get one of them shivers that goes up your whole body and it makes you want to bleach your own skin. Like, I want to get in a bath full of bleach. Because that's how sick it makes me feel. Ooh. Honestly. I love this. Look, what are you doing for work at the moment, Jodie? I'm running 2 businesses. I have a protein and supplement company where I sell protein and fat burners and Neptox for IBS, which is amazing, and it's jstnutrition.com. Then I have a subscription service on my other website, jodiemarsh.co.uk, and that is my whole life story that I write in blogs. And what I'm doing now, what I'm telling you now, all the things I'm doing now, that is all on my website in blogs, because I write, it's like a daily diary, and I write everything I'm doing. So you can sign up to the blogs and you can just find out everything about my whole life. And there's exclusive photos and videos on there. And someone's saying, shush about button mushrooms, I've got them for dinner tonight, sorry. So I've got, and I've got a clothes shop, jodiemarsh.co.uk/shop. And and the clothes shop's amazing. Look, I'm sweating so much. It's about 100 degrees in London. I'm sweating and I run a clothes shop. That's how to carry on. I'm sweating and I run a clothes shop. Go and look at it, jodiemarsh.co.uk. But don't buy clothes for your ladies, because what I've learned since running a clothes shop is that women lie to their husbands and boyfriends about what size they are. They tell them they're a size 8 when really they're a size 12. Or they tell them they're a size 10 when really they're a size 14. Because every time a man buys clothes from my clothes shop for his woman, every single time without fail, I need to send them back, they're too small. So the wife or the girlfriend has lied about her size to a man. Women, stop lying. Men don't give a shit what size you are. He loves you anyway. If he's with you, then he loves you anyway. They don't give a shit what size we are. It's just a number. So stop lying to your men. Just tell them the truth. And then when they buy you clothes as a beautiful, thoughtful present, they'll get it right. And they'll get a dress that's your size. How good is that? So simple, isn't it? Just stop lying. I hate people that lie anyway. I genuinely hate people that lie. I'm too honest for my own good. Have you noticed this? I'm too honest for my own good. I love this lipstick. I'm going to put more of this lipstick on. I've also got some gloss here with glitter in it. I might put some of that on. Yeah, so can women please stop lying to their men about what size they are? Just be honest. And when your husband or boyfriend buys you a present, it'll fit you. It'll fit. So yeah. Yes. Will we see you in Zoo or Nuts again? Paul, you're slightly behind the times because Zoo or Nuts are both extinct. They don't exist anymore. But a little bit of trivia for you. I did have the most covers of Zoo magazine of any other girl in the world. I had the most front cover shoots for Zoo, and I was their biggest selling cover shoot. So when I was on the cover of Zoo, it always sold the most copies, and I loved doing Zoo. I loved doing Zoo magazine, I really did, and I miss it, and I'm gutted that it's gone. Do you know who that was? Feminists and do-gooders and all these ban the lads mags people, they got rid of Zoo magazine. And I'm all for equality with men and women, and of course I'm all for women doing well in life in every single area because I'm a strong independent woman. But you will not catch me trying to stop women from doing a job. Like all this, stop glamour modelling, stop the grid girls at Formula One. Nah, you're putting women out of work, not men. By saying ban grid girls, you're putting grid girls out of work. I'll tell you, those feminists are nuts. They're not real feminists because they don't actually care about women. If they cared about women properly, they wouldn't be trying to ban lads mags that are then putting women out of work. So, yeah. Yes, Paul is saying, I did not know that. Yes, I had the most front cover shoots of any girl in Zoo. So I did, and I really miss it, and I'm gutted it's gone. Zoo paid my mortgage for quite a number of years as well. Hold on, I'm going to put some blusher on. I've got this new cream blusher that I'm not sure if I like it or not. I think I do. Hold on, I've got to open it. Hang on, there we go. It's like a cream, but you just kind of dot it on. I like it. Because it's a bit shimmery. I quite like it. Hold on, I'm just blocking someone again. Someone's saying I must be on drugs. Yes, I've never done drugs in my life, you loser. People that need to do drugs are losers because they can't enjoy themselves without a drug, which means that you're very sad, and I feel sorry for you. Yeah, I know, Claire, exactly. Block time. They're blocks already. Block. Alex, yeah, block. Because they're lunatics. They're actual lunatics. Like, what do you think you're getting out of this? Like, saying stuff about me doing coke or whatever. Like, what do you even... Oh, thank you. I'll just give some water for my husky voice. All right, who's ready for another look at Dave's head? Oh my God, Phil's just tuned in.
Is he?
Yeah, hi Phil. Right, Phil, we're here. Phil wanted to see this, so look, let me show you. Look. Right, Dave's having the tattoo done. See the dark bits? That's what's been done, and now he's going. See, he's going in. Hang on, I'm going to turn it around. Hang on. Phil has just tuned in. So, this is Dave having the tattoo.
Phil, it doesn't even hurt. It's nothing.
It doesn't hurt.
I'm
It's
so
amazing.
chilled out right now.
Like, literally, it's just tiny little dots, really tiny thin needle. You can't even see the needle, it's so thin actually. And look, tiny little dots. And if you look, you can see where he's done and where he hasn't done. So eventually the whole thing will be covered in the dots. Now, obviously this is fresh. When it's healed, it's going to look like that, because that's one that's been done and healed. This guy that's doing Dave, he's actually had it done. That's rude, isn't it?
Nice.
The guy that's doing Dave, no, it doesn't hurt. Someone else is asking, did it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. And basically, this is the finished result. What you're seeing here, that's how Dave's is going to look. So it looks like a full head of hair, but just shaved off. So look, at the minute, obviously you can see all the individual dots, but once it heals, it will look like that, and you can't see it. It just looks like a completely full head of hair. Look, it's amazing. Phil says it's looking good. Yeah, it's wicked, Phil. We love it. Hang on, I need to turn it around with my face so Phil can see. So, me and Phil have our little chats every morning and every evening. Yeah, it's looking really good though, Phil. He's really pleased with it. Like, I can see, just watching it, like how amazing it's looking. Honestly, it's unreal. So, but I'm also been on here, Phil. I don't know how long I've been live now, but quite a while. And I've been talking about JST Nutrition, telling everyone about Neptox and how it helps IBS and Crohn's and bloating and all of that. Talking about the fact that I've got a vegan protein. People don't know still that we've got a vegan one, and we have. Just basically promoting all of it. JST, Jodie Marsh, .co.uk. Emma, will you be writing a follow-up for your biography? No, well, the thing is, my blogs are on jodiemarsh.co.uk, and they're better than an autobiography, because if you sign up to that, they're ongoing. Like, if you was to buy my autobiography, it's just one book, like that thick, and then it's ended, yeah, it's finished. My blog's never finished, so you sign up, and I just add to them constantly, because it's like a daily diary. So it is my autobiography, but it's just all on my blogs. And even better is it's unedited, and it's exactly what I want to say. When you write a book, you have to run it by lawyers and by your publishers and by like all these other people, like editors get involved, and then they're like, oh no, we don't want that in there, we're going to take that out, and you can't say that because it's too rude and all this bollocks, yeah? My blogs, I just write what I want. There's no one telling me what I can and can't do, because it's my life story. So I just write. You should seriously sign up to my blogs on jodiemarsh.co.uk. Honestly, if you want an autobiography from me, this is better than an autobiography. It is my whole life story, unedited and never ending. No matter what's going on in my life, I write it on my blogs. Phil says, I'm still working, by the way. No, you're not. You're just watching this. No, but I have been telling people to buy Neptox for IBS and Crohn's and stuff, because it's amazing. But so if you get some orders of Neptox, like, that's good, Phil. But yeah, so basically I've tried Olaplex, it's rubbish, didn't work. Olaplex is rubbish, I wasted my money, and it's bloody expensive as well. It's like 300 quid for the kit, and it didn't work on me. Well, it didn't work on me anyway. I find I've got my own product. Hebex is better than Olaplex, which is it makes your hair grow quicker, and Hebex is a collagen, like a marine collagen, and it's hydrolyzed, and basically like your body can absorb it, so it's amazing. And Hebex is again from JST Nutrition, and that's better for making your hair grow than Olaplex. What's the website for what, David? I don't know what website you're asking for. I don't know what website you're asking for. You need to tell me what one. You've got jstnutrition.com, which is where all the protein and Neptox for IBS is and all of that. You've got jodiemarsh.co.uk, which is my clothing is all in the shop on there, and then my blogs are on there. and that's better than a book, trust me. And then you've got Scalp website, which is where we are today getting Dave's hair tattoo, which is skalp.com, scalp.com. Yeah, Phil's just saying jstnutrition.co.uk or jstnutrition.com. Joe has been to Scalp before, this very place, 3 years ago, and he said it was amazing. Amazing procedure, he says. Yeah. The protein, David, is jstnutrition.com. JST, like the word just, but without the U. So JST, yes, Kim's asking IBS, yes, you need Neptox for your mum. Neptox from JST Nutrition, it's unreal. Everyone, honestly, just read the reviews. Don't even take my word for it, read the reviews. It is curing people's IBS all over the place. It's honestly unreal, it's mad. Yeah. How much does it cost for the tattoo thing David is having? It's anywhere between £1,000 and £3,000 depending on how big an area you're having done. So if you're only having like your bald patch done or your receding hairline or whatever, it can be like £1,000. If you're having your whole head done all over, like, and need loads of sessions or whatever, then it's £3,000. Can be up to £3,000. But it's worth it because it's like you've got it then for life, haven't you? And something you're embarrassed about, now you don't have to be embarrassed about. So, like, Dave is just going to be the happiest man in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Like, having this done. He said he already is. It's not even finished yet because, yeah, it's just such a good thing. How long do you reckon till he's finished today?
Within an hour.
Oh, sweet. So you hear that? We've only got an hour left. You better make the most of me. Hang on, I've got some glitter lip gloss I'm going to try. Oh, it's got a flavour, like it's scented or flavoured or whatever. I don't think you can see it on top of this lipstick though. Hang on. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, you can see it, it's quite sparkly. Oh God, hang on, I've got some more blocks to do. Gotta do some blocking. So, I am here in London. Would you ever shave your head for charity? Depends how much I raised for it. Like, if I raised enough, if it was worth it, then I would. If not, I'd rather just save the money myself and give it to charity. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, I wouldn't shave my head if the charity wasn't getting enough out of it. Like, if it was getting loads out of it, then I'd be like, oh yeah, like, it's worth it because it's something amazing for the charity. But, like, if the charity wasn't getting enough money, I'd rather just give them the money and not shave my head. If I'm honest, because obviously women don't tend to have shaved heads, and I do like my pink hair. I love my pink hair. Why do I need to block Hayley? Because if somebody's rude, then I block them because they're twats. Because I don't let anybody stay on my page if they're rude. So I block them. So the minute somebody's rude, I just go block. Because people are idiots, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I can't have someone being rude to me on my own page. So, yes, Sinead O'Connor's got a shaved head, but she's also, I feel like, sometimes in a bit of a bad place. Yeah, you can hear the seagulls, can't you? We're in the middle of London. We're in Harley Street. There's someone's just said I can hear the seagulls. I was like, I know, I can hear them. We're in bloody Harley Street. Yeah. There's seagulls outside. Look, I'll show you. We're in the middle of London. Look, this is out the window. Look. Look, there's workmen up there. Can you see the workmen? Could you recommend products for running long distances every day? Right, so Emma, you need there's two things. You need Semtex, which is a fat burner, but it gives you energy, so it will help you run longer distances. Dave used it when he was training for the marathon. Like, it's an amazing product because it just gives you loads of energy. And the thing you need for your joints is called J-Flex. Now, at the moment, J-Flex, if you go on JST Nutrition, J-Flex is free. It's completely free. Add it to basket and it's free. All you have to do is pay the shipping, which if you're ordering something else anyway, you'd pay the shipping anyway. So the shipping doesn't go up or down, it's just a flat rate. So if you order Semtex, just make sure you stick a J-Flex in your basket because it's free. We're giving it away free. How nice am I? I'm really nice, actually. I'm a really nice person. I actually am. So, yeah, so basically, go on JST Nutrition, and the thing you need for your joints for running is J-Flex, and it's completely free of charge. What do you think of the priest video going around Facebook? I haven't seen a priest video. What are you on about? I haven't seen a priest video. I don't know what you're talking about. Daniela said Semtex is amazing. It actually is amazing. Semtex is the best fat burner ever. Right, I need a pee, so I can't obviously take you in the toilet with me while I have a pee. So what shall I do? Right, you tell me what to do. I can either leave this on live and just point it towards Dave, or give it to Dave to hold, or I can turn you off and come back on again live after. Shall we just do that? Or shall I give you to Dave just while I go and have a pee? What do you reckon, Dave?
I don't know, what do you reckon?
Oh yeah? You got an itchy nose? Is it making your nose tickle?
It's making my nose tickle,
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the hairline, it's like my eyes.
I'm not taking you to the toilet with me. I'm not, because I need a pee and I'm not letting you see me or hear me pee. Well, I don't mind you hearing me pee, but I'm not letting you see me pee. Right, David's saying give it to Dave. Give us to Dave. Hazel, give it to Dave. Yeah, Emma, give it to Dave. Okay, I'll give you all to Dave. I'm going for a pee. Dave, you're going to have to do it. Look, can you hold it at you and talk and stuff and tell them about your tattoo? Is that all right?
Hey guys, how are you?
Right, guys, I won't be long.
It's just out there to the right and go around.
Okay. I won't be long. I'll be back very, very soon. Okay, I'm just going for a pee. Look after Dave for me. Be nice to Dave. Dave, if you need to block someone, all you do is click on that and then press block.
Okay,
so,
sweet.
but make sure they are actually being horrible, because sometimes their comments can come out as if they're being horrible, but they're not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes they'll say something and you think, oh, that's mean, and then you read it another way and you think, oh no, they're not being mean. Cool. So only if they actually say like, you are a cunt or something like that, then block
Everyone's
them.
saying hi.
Yeah, hi Dave. But like, if anyone's horrible, just block them. Make sure you block them. Do not allow them to stay on there, okay?
Cool.
If anyone's horrible,
Let's do it.
block. I'm a big fan of the block. And be nice to Dave, you lot, because I swear to God, I'll beat you up if you're not.
So this is what I'm having done. It's a hair tattoo. So for years and years and years, I've been going bald. I think I started going bald when I was about 20. And I always tried to cover it up. And then last year I had it really short because I was training for the marathon, and I shaved it proper short. And then I really liked the shortness, but I just hated my actual hairline, and I just looked ridiculously bald, and I thought I looked older than what I was. So I had a look into different things. And for me, I was looking at getting a hair transplant or maybe contemplating having a wig. The wig thing for me was just, I thought, God, how embarrassing could it be if he was on a date or something like that and it just slipped off. But yeah, so I had a look at these guys, and honestly it was the best thing because it's non-invasive, there's no scarring, and I liked my short hair anyway, so this for me was the best thing. Someone's asking how old am I? I'm 29, 30 next year. And no, Sonia, it doesn't hurt at all. If if anything, it's just making me want to sneeze all the time. So this bit here is just tickling my nose all the time. So yeah. Lewis says, embrace the baldness. Yeah, you could say that, but for me, I had a really high forehead, and that was something that bugged me on a day-to-day basis, and I could see it getting worse and worse, and I hated it in pictures, and I hated looking at pictures. So for me, I had to get it done because it affects me on a day-to-day basis.
You can look better, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Nigel, I had it done as well, mate. Okay, wicked. So how long ago did you have it done, Nigel? Do you love it? Are you glad you had it done? Bald is beautiful. Bald is beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. No, Milo, be honest, does it look like a normal tattoo, like what you have on your arm? No way, it's nothing like it. You can't even compare the two things together. Because that's one thing I looked into and I thought, oh God, will it just look like a tattoo? And the more I looked into Scalp, you should check out their Instagram, because the results that these guys have had done, and you hear them talking on their videos after they've had it done, it's just completely changed their life, and it doesn't look anything like a tattoo. Nice smile, Dave, cheeky. I am cheeky. A beard and bald is hot, going to look good. Cheers, Holly, thank you very much. No wig, the bald look, yeah, that's what I thought. I saw the wigs, and I knew somebody that had a wig, and he ordered the glue, and they delivered the wrong glue, and then he had no glue, so he couldn't put the wig on, and then he was just devastated for like 2 days. He couldn't go outside for 2 days because he didn't have the right glue, so that put me off straight away. That's awesome. I wear hair extensions all the time. My hair is so thin, and I don't understand why. There is such a stigma for men wearing hairpieces or doing things to help increase their confidence. You go for it. Thanks, Hazel. Exactly. And these guys here are so nice, and they make you feel so comfortable, and honestly, it's a few grand and it's going to last. And I think if something bugs you on a day-to-day basis and you can fix it, why not? You're looking good either way, Dave. Thanks, Chantel. If it makes you feel good and boosts confidence, then it's the right call. I actually can't get over how much I want to sneeze. Wow. So yeah, so as you can see, it's proper cut. I mean, you can't even see where I used to go bald. That's mad. Like, obviously you can see it here, but
you'll see at the end.
Yeah.
It will look.
Is it expensive what you're having done, Dave? From Chris. Obviously, it's a few grand, but it's a few grand. It's an investment, isn't it? It's something that's going to make you happy. If it's something that's if it's something that bugs you on a day-to-day basis, then get it done. Charlie, what a melt. Let's block you. Hold on, I'm using the boy. Block. I'm using the block straight away. There you go. Blocked. Bye-bye.
First block.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie. Is that the first block?
Yeah, that's my first. Everyone's been really
good.
lovely.
I'm glad they've been nice.
Women love bald men, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
but he'll still be bald, but like he'll just look like he's got a full head of hair that he's shaved off.
So Mick, how many sessions does it take to complete? So this is my first session. It's taken about a few hours. Then I've got to come again next week. I don't know how long that's going to be next week. How's that long?
Probably 2-3 hours.
So it's about the same, and then I go about a month later, just to fill in whatever needs to be done. So 3 sessions in total, 2 being the main ones for a few hours where you need to top up. As far as I know, not really. It's permanent, so you have to look after it like anything. If you're going to go in the sun.
Nigel said, cost me $3,000, best money I've ever spent.
Exactly, and this is the best thing I think I've ever done. Like I said, 8 years probably, it's bugged me on a day-to-day basis. Every time, like, even when me and Jodie have been out and there's been pictures of us, that's the first thing I have a look is the hairline, and I hate it, and I don't want to look at it, and it bugs me. So this is the best thing I think I've ever done. So, you've got the M going on. Hello, Dariara. And stay out of the sun until healed. Yes, it's going to be a bit hard this week because we are going shopping afterwards down Carnaby Street, so it's going to be a bit hard.
We've got to go and pick up our rings.
Oh yeah, these rings are so cool.
We've had rings made, special rings.
Anyway.
Are you driving any new motorcycles? No, I've still got the same two. I've got a Harley Nightstar 1200 and a Dyna Street Bob. And I'll never not have a Harley. Harleys are amazing. Can I, while you're talking, can you open your phone? Can I ring my dad off your phone?
Yeah.
Because I just want to check on the dogs. Is that alright?
Yeah.
So you keep talking to them and I'll ring my dad.
Oh, it's there. It's John.
I'll find it.
Good on you, Dave. Thanks, Danielle. Michael Jackson. Yes.
John Marsh.
John Marsh.
John Marsh. Oh, do you want to see my Michael Jackson tattoo? There you go.
The legend himself. We miss him.
We do miss him.
We need a Michael Jackson night.
There's no one as talented as Michael Jackson. There'll never be a performer like Michael Jackson. Do you know that? Never.
Ever.
Rosie's
no
looking amazing now, so happy. Yes, so have I. Oh, I can't tell you the relief.
I can't say Rosie when Rosie's better now. Like now, Rosie is better. So no, Rosie is the best dog in the whole. She gives you so much love.
She's the best dog in the whole world. Emma just ordered Semtex and J-Flex. You will love them, Emma. And you got the free J-Flex, yeah? It's free. You just add to basket, and then it's free. How amazing is that? Because I'm just feeling kind and generous and lovely. I'm always lovely. Can you all right again for just another 30 seconds? Dave's going to carry on talking to you. Be nice to him, otherwise he's going to block you.
I will block.
Block. We're not afraid to block. Be nice to him, but I'm just going to ring my dad because my dad's looking after my dogs today, so I just want to check that they're all okay and that they haven't got heat stroke or something. I'm just going to ring my daddy. Daddy Marsh.
So, any more questions about the hair? Feel free to go ahead with it, guys. The sneezing is gone now. I don't want to sneeze anymore. It's good.
I can make you sneeze just by...
Yeah, no, can you give me a little break from the sneezing for a minute, please? That's it, she's left me with it now. What's this on your thumb, Jodie? What is on her thumb? Oh, it's probably a plaster. She cut herself. Hi guys, it would look just great. Is it just one colour or do they mix it up like highlights? Helen, are you talking about Jodie's hair or my hair?
Oh, it's a plaster on my thumb.
Yeah, I said it was a plaster.
I've hurt myself.
Hello, I'm from Romania. Hi, Bianca from Romania. Are you having nice weather in Romania? It's absolutely boiling here. We're all sweating. Looking good, Dave. Is it getting sore? No, it's not getting sore. It's just I just want to sneeze all the time. That's it. That's all I want to do. Is it expensive? In my eyes, no, it's not expensive. You can't put a price on what's going to make you happy. So it's it's a couple of grand, and if you save up for it, it's going to change your life forever. So it's the best bit of money you ever. It's not like you're spending $3 grand on a handbag that could get ruined. Do you know what I mean?
And it'll go out of fashion.
Go out of fashion.
I'm not into expensive handbags.
So yeah, Marie thinks you're fabulous. I think she's fabulous too.
Thank you, Marie.
Dave, did they match your hair pigment natural colour with the tattoo? Oh,
not Marie.
No, oh, Mary. Sorry.
Thank you, Mary.
Mick, who said that? Chris, Dave, did they match your hair pigment natural colour with your hair? So
yes.
Apparently there's 50 different shades or something like that, isn't there?
Yeah, we can match it to any colour.
So they can match it to
how
any
dark
colour.
you are here, all over the head.
So yeah, so you can do 50 different ones and they match it. So it's darkest to lightest.
And you have to scroll up because once you've stopped on one, yeah.
Fit you, Dave. Thanks, David. Cheers.
Can you answer me? Well, we're not asking anything, Michael. Hang on, has he asked something there? What are you doing now? Who? Dave? He's having his head tattooed.
I'm just getting my hair tattooed at the minute. Yes, it's worth every penny if it makes you happy. Yes, Lorraine Chambers, you are right.
I just spoke to my dad and he's with my dogs and he said that they're not liking this hot weather. I know they're not because yesterday they didn't even want to go outside. They're really not liking it. They're too hot. It's not fair. But I have got an air conditioning unit on them, blowing straight on them. So, yes, so it's blowing on the dogs. I like your pink hair, babe. Thank you. Thank you. It's very pink. It's very pink. It's very pink. Oh, Emma, Jodie's so pretty, lovely, down to earth. Thank you, Emma. Honestly, thank you so much. That really, really means a lot, like it actually does. Yeah, I know. Like Callie's saying, bless them, can't blame them. It's so hot, isn't it? It's like the most.
But even when you take them outside, their paws will burn on like the floors and stuff.
I know. Well, I did try that the other day, but they don't like it. They run away from it.
Oh.
But,
this is so much fun. I can't believe the day is finally come that I'm getting this done.
I can't.
It's amazing.
You wanted this for so long.
You won't have to listen to me whinge anymore about my hair.
I know my battery's going to go.
Oh no, your battery's going to go.
Have you got a phone charger in here?
Yeah,
somewhere.
The charger. iPhone.
This is unreal. So my hair used to go all the way back here. Like, it used to go like that, like proper widow's peak.
Yeah, and now Dave's going to have a full head of hair.
It's just unreal. Like, I can't tell.
And then just keep it shaved and it's just amazing. So
look, it's looking awesome, mate. More people need to know about this amazing treatment. Yes, they do. And any guys out there, like, don't feel embarrassed or anything, because it's so easy to do. You can just come up here. You've got a free consultation. The guys here are so nice and so lovely, and they explain everything that you could possibly ever want to know about it. Any worries, any queries, questions, or anything, they will answer it for you. They're so nice, and it's free. It's a free consultation. You get to come and sit in the room. You get to see all the pictures from other guys that have had done, and I'll tell you what, it's really honestly the best thing that I've chosen to do. It really is. What are the rings for? So Jodie we went into this ring place up in London about a month ago, and I saw this ring for my company, bowandbear.com, and the ring is exactly like that. And I saw it and I wanted to get it, and it was my birthday a couple of months ago, so Jodie bought me a voucher for this ring. So we went up and we picked up my bear ring and ordered it, and then Jodie bought herself one as well. What one did you get? Oh, the wolf.
I got a wolf ring because I'm a lone wolf. I feel like I'm a lone wolf in the world because obviously I don't want a partner, like I just want to be on my own and have loads of animals, and so I've always said, like, for years, that I'm a lone wolf. So Dave got a bear ring because obviously his business is called Bow and Bear, and then I've got a wolf ring, so I'm picking it up today.
So Jodie said, could you show my husband how far back your hairline did go, please?
Yes.
So yeah, it's...
So, hold on. So, if you can see, all of this dark area is where his hair, they've tattooed in, so basically all the darker bit is what's been tattooed in. That will obviously fade into the same colour, it'll all blend in. But basically Dave didn't have any hair at all here. All that has been tattooed in, all of it, and this, all towards that, all of that. That was all, no hair at all, completely bald. Yeah? So he's had the whole head tattooed, so that now he'll just have a shaved head, but it will look like he's got a full head of hair. And I've been showing the before and after pictures. So, for example, the white line is where they're going to tattoo up to, but see how bald he is, like he's receding here and here. That's the finished result. Can you see that? So that is the before and after, and then this is a really good before and after. So you've got this here, the white line, see where he's receding. They're going to tattoo up to that white line, and that is the finished result. Look at the before and after there, it's amazing. So he looks like he's got a full head of hair. Do you see what I mean? Jodie's saying, thank you, my husband said it looks amazing. And Jodie, look at this one as well. So that guy looked like that. Can you see that? So he looked like that. And then the after is that. How good is that? It's amazing, isn't it? So that's what Dave's going to look like, because Dave looked like that before. Dave had no hair here, and then he had a bald patch at the back. All of that's gone, and now Dave's going to look like that. See what I mean? It's amazing. So it basically just makes you look like you've got a full head of hair. Hold on, I've got hair on my lips. Probably a cat hair. Yeah, bobbers. So basically, Casper says he bought a Bow and Bear t-shirt a few weeks ago. Brilliant contribution. Hold on, I'm plugging my phone in. He's put, well done for bringing more awareness to the homeless. Yeah, so Dave's business is Bow and Bear, bowandbear.com. And he has got a promotion on at the moment that if you buy a t-shirt, every t-shirt he sells gives a hygiene kit to the homeless. So if you buy these t-shirts, it will give a hygiene kit to the homeless. It's amazing. It's kind of like what I did before. I did it with an animal sanctuary where all these coats on my website, that I had all these amazing army coats with pink fur around them, fake fur obviously, and every coat you bought gave a giant bag of dog food to a local animal sanctuary, like a 30 kilo bag, massive bag. So yeah, so that's what we do. We give back. Yes, it does work if you've got scarring, Chris. Actually, Dave's got a few scars on his head, and they've asked him, does he want to go over the scars with the hair tattoo, or does he want to leave the scars so it looks more natural with scars? So at the moment, he's chosen to leave the scars, so he's left them as they are, but it might be in a few weeks he goes, I'll actually tattoo over them, I want them gone. So, link for what products, Jodie? What products? The t-shirts, Dave's t-shirts. Dave, what size do they go up to? The Bow and Bear t-shirts?
Extra large.
Just extra large. They're all men's sizes, so but they are big. Yeah, the small is quite big. I've got a small one. I wear it myself, and they're really nice. Yeah. Well, like Ronnie said about there should be more support for the homeless. So over Christmas, when we had all that January, February as well, when we had all that snow and blizzards, I was giving out coats from my website. So on my clothing shop, jodiemarsh.co.uk, I've got these duvet coats that are like the warmest coats in the whole world. Me and Dave went out in the blizzards and were finding homeless people and giving them these coats. So I basically gave a load away to the homeless. It was so upsetting. Like, it was just so emotional, like finding these homeless people in the snow, like sleeping on the floor in the snow. So basically, Dave, do you sell these caps on your website?
Well, I'm in the process of getting them made, so I might be able to put.
Because someone's saying they want this cap.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They're not.
It's very cool.
So
they're not yet, but he is going to get them made.
I am going to get them made.
Yeah, so he's gonna get them made. But the Bow and Bear t-shirts are, they help the homeless. So if you buy one of those, it buys a hygiene kit for the homeless, and me and Dave take them ourselves personally and drop them off. They're amazing, like they're so amazing, because every kit, the hygiene kits, if you go on my Instagram and scroll back, there's pictures of the hygiene kit and what it's got in it, and it's got like toothbrush, toothpaste, wet wipes, deodorant, a brush, a mirror, like it's got all, what else has it got? I can't remember now, tissues, like all sorts. And basically it's like all the things they need, like, it comes in a waterproof plastic wallet, so then they can keep stuff in this plastic wallet that they don't want, if they've got stuff they don't want getting wet, then they can like keep the stuff in the wallet. Yeah, Stephen, you can buy it as a present for someone. It's honestly awesome, like it's so good. And they're amazing. The Bow and Bear t-shirts are amazing. Like I said, every single one is helping the homeless. And on my website, I've got these coats that when you buy one, it buys a giant bag of dog food for a local animal sanctuary. And I think I've got 2 left of these coats, 1 or 2 left. If you just go into the shop section on jodiemarsh.co.uk, and there's these Parker army camo, like Parker coats with fake pink fur, and they're amazing. And then if you buy that coat, it gives a bag of dog food to the local animal sanctuary. It's amazing. So yeah. Ask Dave how much he wants for this hat. You can't have this one because I've just stolen it. This is Dave's hat. Dave was actually wearing this when he came in today, and I think he's going to wear it after this is finished because obviously he can't put his head in the sun. But I have stolen it off him for now. Because my hair's all fluffy. Where I've washed my hair, it's gone all fluffy. So I was like, oh, I just need to put a hat on. It looks awful. Lorraine, how's Rosie? She's really good, thank you. Rosie's so good. She's the best dog in the whole world. Like, I'm so grateful that she survived and pulled through. How long is the healing time for treatment?
It will be red for about 24 hours.
It will be red for about 24 hours and then it's fine. Shelley says she bought one of the coats. Thank you, Shelley. You bought something recently as well. I recognise your name. You're very lovely, Shelley. Yeah, you bought something recently. Yeah, those coats are lovely, aren't they? The camo coats with the pink fur. I love them. They're like my favourite coats, I think. So yeah, Glenn's being very nice. Thank you, Glenn. That's really nice. Can you give the website for Neptox? Yeah, okay. So Sonia, I've got the website for Neptox is jstnutrition.co.uk. JST Nutrition. And then and Semtex is the stuff you want for weight loss, or J Meal, which is a meal replacement. You can also use for weight loss. Like a friend of mine lost 2.5 stone on J Meal. And then my clothing shop is jodiemarsh.co.uk, and just go to the shop section. Yeah, on the clothing one. Yeah, you are lovely, Shelley. You are. And thank you, Lorraine. Yes, Rose is so much better. Stephen started a bidding war for the cap. Basically, so if you know about my dog was poisoned, but she's like so much better. So I'm really happy. Sorry, Callie's just saying I need to try some of the J Meal flavours. The flavours are insane. I change every day. I change which one is my favourite. So like sometimes. Chris, I got first dibs on Dave's hat. Well, sometimes the toffee fudge. Let's just block this twat. Sometimes the toffee fudge is my favourite flavour. Sometimes the peaches and cream is my favourite. Sometimes the Bakewell tart is my favourite. It literally changes every day, but because they're all so good, I can't choose a favourite. So, like, I just love them. They're amazing. I have J Meal every single day, either for breakfast or lunch, or sometimes for both. And I swear it helps keep me in shape because I do eat a lot of crap as well. Like I eat pizzas and cake and chocolate, and like I'm proper food beast. Like I eat a lot. So when I, when I have had a day of like eating loads and loads and loads, then the next day I just have J Meal, and then that's how I stay slim basically. Because otherwise, like, I'll just be massively morbidly obese. I remember you giving coats to the homeless. My daughter bought one for you to give away. Oh my God, Susan, who's your daughter? Because I had a couple of people, buy coats to give to the homeless. They were amazing. It was, honestly, giving those coats to the homeless was like one of the best and saddest things we've ever done. Like, it was so upsetting seeing these people that like just had nothing, and it was awful. So, Stephen, the block queen striker. Yes, I do. I love a block. Have you given up on bodybuilding? No, I train every day. I train really, really hard. I just don't diet at the moment. If I was to diet down and start shredding, I'd get really, really fit and like have a six-pack and all that again. But at the moment, I don't need it or want a six-pack at the moment. So I'm training every day just as hard. But I'm just eating like whatever I want, and as I said, I stay slim because I use all my own products from JST Nutrition. So, like, I use. Hang on, we're just blocking someone else. Oh, it's always men as well. It's always men. Small penises. Small penises. When a man is being rude to a woman. You have got a small penis. You have. Just admit it. You might as well write, instead of writing you're ugly, you might as well write I've got a small penis. Because why you saying to me that I'm ugly shows that you have got a small penis. You might as well just say it. Just be open. Just be honest and open. Don't say Jodie you're ugly. Say Jodie I've got a small penis. I hold my hands up. I've got a mushroom knob. Just say that. My ex had a mushroom knob. It was horrible. But no, seriously, just say, I've got a small penis. Don't keep saying like you're ugly or whatever, like such stupid comments. Because all you're going to do, ban the button mushroom. Yeah, like all you're going to do is just make yourself look stupid. You don't make yourself look cool or big or clever or like you don't. By being horrible to someone, you don't. I don't think, oh wow, like who's this amazing guy? Do you know what I mean? I just think, oh bless him, he's got such a small willy. Like, he probably hasn't had sex in 10 years, if ever. I just, Milo, it's hilarious though, isn't it? They're nutty. Someone asking about Jelly Belly, yeah, and asking if they help with weight loss if you're not that active. Yes, they do, because the J meal is a meal replacement, so you can have that even if you don't go to the gym or whatever. Just have it as a meal replacement. My friend lost 2.5 stone on J meal, and he didn't even go to the gym. He just had J meal for breakfast and lunch, and then a normal dinner, and he lost 2.5 stone on it. So J meal's amazing. JST Nutrition. Jules, read your first autobiography. Oh, thank you, Jules. Have fun on the school run. Yeah, so you can use all my products from JST, like even if you don't go to the gym, and they're really good, like really good. But I use them all myself because, like I say, I do eat like a lot of pizza and a lot of chips and chocolate and bread and cake. I really love food, so I use my own products in to stay slim, because otherwise I would honestly be just so morbidly obese. I eat so much, I just love food, so that's why I do it. If you're going to critique someone, you should at least be articulate. Yes, exactly. But the thing is, it's not even that. I don't even care whether you can spell or not, or, you know, like these idiots who can't even spell and try and abuse you. It's not even that. I don't even care. What I care about is you're basically just saying, I've got a small penis. And she's got the electricians in and they heard you say, just say you've got a small knob. But they have though. Come on. Yeah, you're in the button mushroom club. Like, if you're going to be mean to a woman or anyone, you must have a tiny penis. Like, yeah. So honestly, get some J meal if you want to stay in shape. Get some J meal, and then when you've had a massive blowout and eaten like a 5-course meal, like I do with cake and chocolate and chips, then just spend like a couple of days on J meal, and it kind of balances you back out, because J meal is full of protein and vitamins, so it's really good for you anyway. And then, and it just balances you back out, and it stops you from putting on weight, because you can then have your big blowout, eat whatever you want, but then, you know, be good for a few days. Small man syndrome. It's so true. I can't cope with men with small willies. Let me turn this fan off for 1 second. Men with small willies who are abusing people online. Emma, it's true. Like, what do they get out of this? You might as well just write a comment. I've got a small willy and I'm going to be abusive to you because of my small willy. Like, oh God, I'd hate to be a man though. Like, because men with small willies must literally just hate their life, mustn't they? Do you use a makeup fix spray? No, but I do use a powder setting spray, setting powder. But like on melting days, it's about 100 degrees in Harley Street. Yeah. So, Leslie, I don't know about diabetic. You'd have to ask your GP, because I don't know anything about being diabetic, I'm afraid, my lovely. But I would assume you could use it if you're diabetic. But yeah, I don't know. People always ask me like medical questions, and I don't know, because obviously I'm not a GP. I mean, I'm bloody good and I'm bloody clever, but I just don't quite know it all. I like to think I know it all, but you know. Gareth, oh look, we got another one. Gilmore says I'm ugly. Well, Gilmore, you're blocked, and that's probably not even your real name. You've definitely got a small penis, and you've probably got an obsession with, like, I'd like to say gaming. I'd like to say that you sit and play Call of Duty for 22 hours of the day. on your own in a darkened room. And your skin is probably grey because it's never ever seen sunlight, and because you just sit in your darkened room playing computer games, and you can't even wank because your knob is so small you can barely get it between your finger and thumb. That's a really bad situation to be in, Gilmore. Someone's put back to the dark with you, fungus boy. That's brilliant. I love it. Stephen, you're hilarious. I love Stephen. He's my new favourite commenter. Back to the dark with you, fungus boy. If you have a name like Gilmore, you can tell your parents hated you. See? Jenny, yes, shout out to Jenny in Dublin. Hi, Jenny. Oh, don't. Oh, I can't stop laughing. Today's just been so funny. We actually haven't stopped laughing. It's brilliant. Yeah, so what else? So Dave's having his hair tattooed. Have you seen Dave's hair tattoo? So look, he's having it done behind me. Can you see? And it's a hair tattoo. We're at Scalp. I'm just going to spin the camera around so you can see. Look, we're at Scalp and Dave is having his hair tattooed. And basically, it is a hair tattoo that goes all over his whole head. And men have this when they are receding or going bald and they've got bald patches. And this tattoo makes it look like they've got a full head of hair. Do you see? So it's really, really cool because from now on, Dave can just keep his head shaved, but it just looks like he's got a full head of hair and he's just shaved his head off. Shaved his hair off. Not his head. He didn't shave his head off. And yeah, so he's having it done. So he's really happy. Like, really happy. It's the best thing he's ever done, he says. And we've got someone from Colchester. Hi, Jamie. And hi, Laura. And hi, Anthony. Yeah, I bet he's not a happy Gilmore either. Bless him with his little mushroom willy. He can't help it. It was just his genes. He was born with his mushroom willy. What is the other guy doing? No, he just works here. He's been filming as well. We're filming it all, so he's had his live on as well. Emma's got to go and do the school run. Have fun on the school run. Yeah, order put in for Semtex and J-Flex. You'll love it. J-Flex is amazing for recovery and joints. Semtex is the best fat burner in the world. I use Semtex before every workout. It's amazing. It's such a good fat burner. Rosie's amazing. Thank you, Laura. She's doing really well. She's still on her treatment. She's on heavy dose of vitamin K, and she's got to be on that for the next 2 weeks. She has it morning and night. But yeah, she's doing really good. Sonia says, Dave's going to feel so much more confident. Yeah, he is. He really is. So, the tat on the head as hair. What about when all your hair comes out? No, Callum. He's going to keep his hair shaved. So the tattoo looks like hair because it's tattooed onto the head to look like stubble. And then he keeps his head shaved. So when the hair comes out, he's already had the hair come out because he's already got bald patches and receding. So now they're filling in all that. Do you see what I mean? So it just look like he's got a full head of hair, but he's keeping it shaved. Do you get me, Callum? J-Meal Mike is a meal replacement protein shake. If you have a look on my Instagram, you will see lots of different ways to use it because you don't just have to have it as a shake. You can have it as like a mousse. Do you remember Angel Delight? I don't know if you remember that, but you can make it like the consistency of that. So it's like a mousse, and then you can put like granola and cereal and stuff in it, and Rice Krispies and strawberries and blueberries and, you know, nuts and seeds, and then basically the whole thing is just a meal replacement full of protein and vitamins, and it helps you lose weight. You get it? Chris says Dave's going to be fighting these women away after his new look. Well, he would, but to be honest, I think Dave's more interested in men than women. Someone's saying they love the videos of when we were singing Greatest Showman at home. So much fun. We proper know how to have fun, don't we? We weren't even drunk. That's the funniest thing. People thought we were drunk because we were so leery. And we weren't. We were stone cold sober. We was dancing and singing around the living room to Greatest Showman, and we were stone cold sober. It's brilliant. We're just lunatics. Strawberry Angel Delight. Well, if you get strawberry J-meal, it tastes like Angel Delight. You can make it into a mousse in a bowl and it just tastes like Angel Delight. But it's a meal replacement. It makes you lose weight. It's amazing. So it's better than Angel Delight because it's healthy and good for you. Carl said it was a life-changing procedure. Yeah, so Carl's had this done, I'm guessing, from this. Yeah, best thing I could have done. Many excellent texts at Scalp. Game changer. Yeah. He's saying that it's amazing. Best thing he ever did. See? It's amazing. Yeah, it's like J Meal from JST Nutrition is like Angel Delight. You mix it up in a bowl. You can have it as a shake as well. It's like a really thick, creamy milkshake. But if you mix it in a bowl with a little bit of water, it goes like Angel Delight. Then you can add like fruit and granola and nuts and stuff into it. Make a whole massive like meal out of it. It's amazing. And the flavours are insane. I think Bakewell Tart is my favourite at the moment. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Love your supplements for skin. I know, Hebex is amazing. I don't get spots when I use Hebex. Well, I'm on it full time. But Hebex is like, gives you flawless skin. So I never ever get breakouts when I'm on Hebex, ever. Not ever. That's JST Nutrition as well. So go check it out. Hebex for flawless skin, Neptox for IBS, Semtex fat burner, Tonex fat burner, J Meal meal replacement for weight loss, full of protein and vitamins. They're amazing. They're all amazing. And I can say that hand on heart and in all honesty because they are the highest quality products on the market. There is no crap in my products. They are unreal. Block that dude. Hold on. There, he's gone. I've blocked him. He wasn't being rude like abusive. He was being rude like what he wanted to do to me. Like as in, yes, I want to put my shake in you. So, hi Matt. Justine, jstnutrition.co.uk. JST Nutrition. So go on there and you can buy Neptox for IBS, J Meal meal replacement, Semtex fat burner, Hebex for flawless skin. They're amazing. Did you know you can also buy some of my old clothes and shoes on my Depop? If you go to Depop, I don't know if you ever use Depop, but I sell all my old clothes and shoes on there and stuff from around my house. I got a bit addicted to Depop, like things I didn't like anymore, I just put on Depop and went, oh, I'll just sell that, I don't need that anymore. And I just started selling stuff and I really like it. So, yeah, so I've got like things everywhere. I've got JST Nutrition for all your protein and weight loss and fat burners and flawless skin and IBS and all of that. Then I've got Jodie Marsh at .co.uk, which is the clothes shop, clothes and shoes, and all my blogs, which are absolutely amazing, even if I do say so myself. They are amazing. It's better than an autobiography because I write them all myself and they're unedited. Nobody's telling me what I can and can't say. I just say whatever the hell I want. And then I've got my Depop selling all my old clothes and shoes, which I love. The Bakewell shake, you can get it like, it is cherry Bakewell. It's a Bakewell tart flavour shake. So it's cherry Bakewell. It's amazing. Victoria says she loves Semtex. It's amazing. Oh my God. Semtex is amazing. The electricians are done now and said, tell Jodie we say hi. What a laugh. Sorry that the electricians had to hear me talking about penises. I'm very sorry. What combination? You can use a combination of anything. Like I take Tonex every single day. It's a fat burner and it's got no stimulant in it. So I take it every single day. Then I take Semtex before any workout or before anything physical. So like before I do some gardening, before I take the dogs for a walk, before I do some housework, I take Semtex. And then I have J Meal every single day as well because I use that as a meal replacement. I have it for breakfast or lunch. Did you sell your ex on Depop? No, I wish I could. I don't think anyone would have bought him though because he's not worth anything. Do you know what I mean? He's got nothing to offer. What's he got to offer? Just his little mushroom cock. I couldn't be... There's no one to buy him. And plus, I could have done with making some money back after him because he tried to take all my money. So, do you know what I mean? I could have done with all the help I could get, but yeah. Yeah, I chopped his mushroom off and gave it to Pizza Express to put on a pizza. The flavours, Chris, are unreal. This Bakewell tart toffee fudge is insane. You've got Belgian chocolate, you've got strawberry, peaches and cream is one of my favourites. It's so refreshing, like especially now it's summer. Peaches and cream is so fruity and refreshing and just amazing. And then you've obviously got your banana, you know. Honestly, mint choc. They're amazing. They're amazing, the J Mill flavours. I can't tell you. They're so good. Yeah, shall we try and sell my ex on Depop then? People are saying I should. I honestly wouldn't get anything for him. He's not worth anything. He's really not. Like, he's really not. Oh, he's vile as well. It makes me shiver just thinking about him. It makes me want to have a bath in bleach. Because he makes me feel ill. Oh, they weren't offended, the electricians. That's good. Yeah, they're best flavours ever, Chris. Just go and have a look. JST Nutrition, best flavours of J-Meal ever. Like, honestly, I kid you not. You try one and you'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe it tastes that good. I think at the moment, toffee fudge, Bakewell tart and peaches and cream are probably my 3 favourites at the moment. Yeah. Yes. So, I'm going to have to go in a minute. Dave's nearly finished. And I'm going to go because I want to just make a little video for my Instagram as well. So, because I want to put this up. I think this is going to help men a lot. So, I'm going to make a little video for my Instagram. So, I'm going to come off live now. Because I just want to spread the word about this. I think it's really brave of Dave to allow us to film this. And so, like, I want to show people what he's having done and talk to men about it and say, look, don't be ashamed, you know, if you are receding or going bald, there are options and you can get a head tattoo, and that, you know, like Dave letting us film it, you know, it's just a really good thing. So, I take 2 Semtex before a workout, Sharon. 2 before a workout or before gardening or dog walking or whatever. Yeah, you should get the J-Meal, honestly. It's so good, Milo. The J-Meal, like, I have it when I'm too busy to eat as well because I'm rushing about all the time and haven't got time to do, like, a nice dinner or a nice lunch or even breakfast. So I just have it on the go. I make a shake and just take it with me, drink it in the car. Do you know what I mean? So, yes, I'm blocking, don't worry. As soon as people see someone being horrible, they go, block! I'm like, yes, I'm already on it. I'll be back on again soon, I promise you. And I just think, like I say, it's really brave of Dave to let us film this and see it. And I think it's really important that men know that they shouldn't be ashamed of anything like this because it's very normal and very natural. And this is a really, really good alternative. You know, I love tattoos. Love them. Love tattoos. And this is just a tattoo, so I think it's brilliant. They're all saying thank you for your time and well done, Dave. So, yeah, thank you. And can we have a Dave hair close up before you go? Yes, of course you can. Right, I'm doing it now. Then I'm going to go and film a video for Insta, okay? Right, Dave, how's it looking? Really good. Look. Just looks like real hair.
That's where it's been wiped already. You can see the side there being added.
That's the tattoo that you're looking at. There was no hair there. How mad is that? It actually looks so real.
I can't wait to see it.
It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. It actually looks like real hair. Like, this has all just been added. He had no hair there at all. That's all just been added. And obviously it's a bit red because it's just been done. But seriously, that is like, it's crazy. It just looks like real hair. It's actually crazy. Everyone's saying applause for Dave and congrats Dave and all that. So they're being really lovely. Thank you guys. You're so nice. It will change his life. Well done, Dave. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks, Chris. All of you are amazing. We love you all.
We love. I love you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're so nice. I'm gonna go because I've got to make a video for Insta, but I will be back on the live again soon. I promise. Okay. I love you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get Dave in the background. Look. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.